Can't sleep. Let's give it a second chance. I don't know why this game feels so loud. It seems like some of the audio was fixed earlier. I'm not sure if there's a hot fix or if I'm just crazy and started hearing audio in the city. So hopefully that's a good thing. We'll figure it out though. Seems like once we hit, what was it, like level 10-ish, the game started to open up quite a bit. There was more quests out in the world. The open world stuff actually is kind of significant and useful. Let's see if I can turn this on low. Just because it's a little warm in here. It's freezing outside though. I can't sleep, so let's play games. And right as I compliment the game in being fake fixed earlier, it seems like there's no load music already. This game. Alright, we're in the game, back in the city, and what up? I'm glad you're alive, dude. I just had to come home. I'm feeling like dookie butts. So now there's sound in the city a little bit, like today at least. These people seem like they try and get out of your way, except those two ran into each other. But yeah, just the weather outside, that fog and kind of crappy wind, I couldn't do it. Got to see our boy for his birthday, and it was good enough for me. We ran practice along earlier, so it I was already tired. I didn't sleep that good last night. Let's keep this private. I want to just do this on my own. I don't want anybody else. What up, Kenny? How's your night going, buddy? So earlier today there was sound in the city and stuff, and I played off stream being a sinner, just waiting on band practice to start, and like all the audio seemed fixed. Now I fire it up and it's like there's no load screen music, there's nothing, and I'm trying to think I got the yeah, you can't sleep. You right. I need to reset the title to that. Technically it's Second Chance Saturday because this game kind of burned me a little bit yesterday, but I'm hoping that have a better experience today, because kind of right around the time that I stopped playing, we unlocked a bunch of stuff, like more activities, group things, the open world kind of long quest chain. And oh my god, this game's loud. I'm so sorry. Ears. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. Let me know.
Here we go. That's connection.
I forgot. It gets so loud when we're on this part of the game.
With the general signet, I
Oh
should
my
be able to
god.
pass you off as a
It
lancer
feels
of
like
the
it's
Legion
loud.
of Dawn.
Volume. And I have it turned down. Let me know what you guys think. I'll adjust accordingly. You been playing VR? What have you been playing? I want to jump back on VR and play some more Drunken Bar Fight. That game is just absolute candy crack. Too much fun. That and like Job Simulator and stuff, they're always fun ones. I wish you could see the chat on screen, like, or kind of input it into the headset so that you don't have to take the headset off when streaming with the VR. So I did one long quest chain that kind of unlocked a lot of like the, I guess the Destiny Vanguard equivalent for each of the different javelins, and then now I'm going to like the main Fortress of Dawn, which is like the whole Legion of Dawn specialty. I don't know. It's like it's their version of the Vanguard stuff from Destiny. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the controls and stuff. Oh, Rec Room? Dude, Rec Room's fun.
That means they'll be
Flight's
entrenched up
disabled?
ahead.
Okay.
Be careful.
Let me know how the audio is. I can't tell if this game is like crazy loud or not. If there's any changes I need to make, I'm definitely open to
They've set up turrets. We need to take them
get
down.
wrecked. This ability, like this fireball thing, is freaking sweet. Just zap everybody
One
dead.
less turret to worry about.
I don't like this suppressing my movement thing though. Oh, these things suck. Get zapped on. Boop. This fireball thing is so strong. You can just delete everything with it. I don't even have to use my gun anymore. Oh, except for when it's on cooldown. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm starting to understand the movement a little bit better in this game, and it definitely helps. Just delete. This, oh, was it this warp punch thing? I found this earlier. Like this thing, you can just jump around and just like knock everybody into oblivion. Just go to sleep. gun time. No more showing off. Dude, I hear that. Nice part is that it doesn't seem like there's anything worth buying above and beyond the core game. Everything you can earn in-game, so like there's nothing in the... And I have an abundance of the in-game currency already where I can afford everything in the store without spending a single dollar. The only thing I got for paying the extra was like this one little armor set, and it's all cosmetic. It's not performance-based at all. I did get like the one gun that was good till like level 6, but it's kind of insignificant, and it forced me to not play with the other weapon types, so I haven't played with most of the weapon types because of that. Which is kind of unfortunate. So I don't know what I don't know about those guns yet. Boop. Zap. Boop. These abilities are so cool. I did unlock the Interceptor. I haven't played with it yet, but I did build a little bit of gear for it. And it seems like you can keep most of the characters, like most of the different javelins, relatively close in power level with very little effort. Like you collect enough crap along the way, the materials, like just in doing the basic missions and things, to be able to build anything you need, and you can just move your guns back and forth. So it doesn't seem like the Destiny time sink where you have to like go through and level each class. You just level your pilot and fly whatever suit you want. So like you just level one time, and then you just collect respective gear, because you'll get more drops for the javelin that you're on, but you can collect materials and craft stuff for your other characters and keep them relatively close with very little effort.
The gate's
Hey Isaac, what's going on, man?
Break that and we shut this down.
Where's the... Oh, the enemy's over there. I was forgetting. Yeah, Hunter for Life, you're going to really like the Interceptor. It's very much like a Blade Dancer / Arc Strider. And it's really like get up in your face, zip in and out, like super high mobility, kind of very agile, but you have to remain in motion, and you use a lot of the dodges to increase your defense. So if you're used to that kind of play style, you're really going to like the Interceptor. If I remember to do it, I'll switch to it next time I'm back in the tower and see if I can kind of give you a half-assed demo. Zap. Zap. This just reminds me too much of my Warlock from back in the day, and I'm just enjoying it a little too much. Break your shield, now boom. Go to sleep. Burn in hell. Can I fly again yet? Nope. Totally awkward. Alright. I hate those guys, because then they have the same powers as you. It's no fun. Alright. I remember these things from a mission earlier.
That's it. Take them all out and we can cut off the
I just like this little blink around thing. Oh, you played the Interceptor in the beta? Did you like it? Or did you think you liked the what is it, the Ranger or whatever, kind of like the all-around classes that has like the really good melee but also the ranged attacks and stuff too? What I liked about the Interceptor was like the attacks from above and stuff, like just the aerial motion and zipping around the screen felt very anime. And it seemed like you can kind of clear an area like really quickly. I played with a guy who was doing pretty decent on one yesterday in a stronghold, and he seemed to just like clear trash like no other. It was just like nice and clean. I was able to kind of meticulously stay back and crowd control an area deny on the storm. And then we actually had one of each, and then we had our Colossus right up front with his shield, just tanking everything and just holding off all the big gunfire. And it seemed to like kind of really synergize very well. So it seems like the class design is really cool. What kind of freaked me out at first is I thought that I just kind of kept the default abilities. I didn't realize every time I switch out a component, I'm changing my active abilities. I can change all my spells to be like these blast things instead of and charge based instead of having. Oh, did I get my flight back? Yeah. Sweet. Nope. How did it stay in here then? I broke it. I'm not supposed to be able to fly here, but because of storm. All right, sweet. Bug report. 2019. Yeah, it's giving me my bonus too. I totally forgot where I was going with that. But the stronghold stuff, man, that really changed the game. It's so much different than just like the wonky little missions I was doing, like the baby tutorial nonsense. Oh, everything's on cooldown. I can't float anymore. Oh, I don't like those guys. I don't like these guys, not one bit, not one bit. because they
The gate's
do this
connected
weird
to
thing where
those
they
anchors.
like instantly
Break
burst
that
your
and
shield.
shut this down.
I understand, boys. Just put that guy to sleep real quick. Okay, I want that health. I don't have my light. I keep thinking I can just fly zip dodge. It's not the case. Well, this thing that they do where they charge the area and then detonate it, it instantly takes your shield and like half of your health. I'm not a fan of that ability. Boop. High five to the face.
More Dominion gating in.
Oh, how did I miss that? It was right there. That was a clean. Oh my goodness. Delete. I love that. Like jumping smash. That's one of the things I didn't realize is that you can like do so much more damage by just like leaping in meleeing. Like I'm just AoE instead of just like locking onto one.
The gate's connected to those anchors. Break that and we shut this down.
Alright, we shut it down. Now you can stop yelling at me, lady.
Nice work. Look at that thing.
I do find it kind of weird
Was
how
that
they
praise?
everything just kind of like despawns and then they run away.
If I'm right,
What's up, Jester?
the
How you doing
general
tonight, buddy?
signet should open the door just like a key.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I couldn't sleep. Allergy meds and stuff are keeping me awake, and the lack of breathing, and my dog wanting to be very intimate or affectionate or whatever. Not intimate, affectionate. She just keeps like my nose running, so I was like, I'm just gonna sit up and play games instead. She doesn't like coming back here.
Welcome to the Fortress of Dawn. I can't believe we're seeing this.
You're the first to stand in this spot for centuries.
Wait,
Look
I'm gonna
around.
go backwards.
I want to see all of it.
There's been some neat puzzles in these places too. Like there's been some surprisingly good puzzles. The Interceptor, I don't miss it. I kind of miss playing it. I guess is the better way to put it. Don't make me read
This
stuff.
was one of the Legionnaires, I think.
Oh, compelling dialogue. But yeah, there's been some really neat puzzles and stuff. I'm hanging in there, man. My sinuses are destroying me right now, and I'm assuming it's sinuses, but it feels like it's moving into my chest, so I should probably go to the doctor.
A Legionnaire is buried in here.
Some sleeping pills. Yeah, dude, I try and take melatonin. The biggest thing, the hardest part for me is like turn off my TV, don't play games, don't look at my phone and all that jazz, and it's like I just want to sit here and play on Twitter.
What is that?
Something of Arden Vasa's. I'm certain of it.
It's a Rubik's Cube, dude. You're good. It's an artifact from a days gone past. Treasure chest. Mine. But yeah, I'm finally figuring out how to fly better, which helps. I don't. What would a doctor give you for sleep? Like, do they give you, I guess, Ambien or what is it, Lunesta and stuff? They can give you the prescription sleep aids. I don't know if that would mess me up more, or if it's one of those that just like stay up until you fall asleep and your body will shut off. And I'm like, well, what if that's when I'm driving? It's probably not best.
I swear I've seen this design before.
What is this?
Behold the doors of might. Whosoever wishes them open,
I want to play that.
place your signet. The trial of might shall separate the weak from the worthy.
So we stole the ring, so we should have a
says
signet.
Arden Vasa.
Arden Vasa. Is that really his voice? Over there. That looks like you could plug the signet in, doesn't it?
Only one way to find out.
I mean, yeah, there's a spot for a ring, so all right. Dude, I've tried everything from like Robitussin and NyQuil to a bottle of wine, and I just struggle.
To claim a place among the Legion of
What is
Dawn
this?
Knights. Then know this. A true legionnaire must be
is pretty
tested.
cool.
The greatest of us all, Helena
This
Tarsis,
looks
lured
so
her foes
Destiny.
into battle
It's crazy.
at a place of her choosing. There, she brought them ruin and destruction through strength and guile. Prove yourself. Walk the path of General Tarsis.
Oh my god.
Bring forth your greatest foe. May your might prevail against the darkness.
Faye, what just happened? Faye?
Ancient Ash Titan. This is the thing we fought at the very beginning of the game. Okay, cool. I can fly out of there. So I'm gonna need to. Oh, I can't use my big ability. Oh no. Oh my god. This is rather intense. Okay, remember, shoot these guys in the arms and the chest. Okay, cool, so they at least give you a chance to get some health. This is gonna take forever. Don't move! I'm an idiot. I don't know how to fly. Yeah, it's not a good idea. It doesn't sound like a very sustainable plan over time. Oh my. Maybe I should have done this one with a team. Just listen to the game and it's like, the game is better with people. Damn. I need to hit him in the back when it's open. That seems to be like the magic spot. Jeez. I had no chance of dodging that. It's not letting me use my ult, which sucks. Alright, maybe that's the plan? Alright, what is LOS him? Oh no, how did it hit me through the thing? I thought we were good. Seems legit. Don't mind me running around the pillar. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is gonna take forever. Ammo, please? Thank you. No, I don't have ammo. Not yet. I missed all those shots because of whip. Alright, we dodged that one. Open your back. Please, thank you. Another dodge. There we go. We need to respawn those little guys so we can get some more ammo. Like, this is not going to be good. Come on, dude. I still have a full buff of health. We dodged that one. I don't know why it would give me this mission. Ammo. Thank you. Alright, rings time? Do we have ammo now? Yeah. Mostly. The game does have the equivalent of exotic gear. I forget what they call it. I think it's like legendary gear or something like that. But yeah, it's something similar. Oh my god, get down. Okay, I can't kill those, so shooting those doesn't do anything. Whoa! It's a chest beam? What was that? Here. 0. Sweet. Oh, thank you. Need ammo. Be kind, give me ammo. Nope. On the next rotation? I'm about to overheat. Nothing. Why are they not giving me ammo? Please help. Whoa. That is pretty intense. What does this thing do? Does it help me? Can I get in this? Nope. Sigh. Well, there's health over here somehow. We need ammo, fool. Be kind. Give ammo. Oh, we have a little bit. Did I stop him from casting the fireball? Is that what we did? I can't tell if it stopped him or if it just interrupted him. There's the chest. Okay. I don't know if we're doing any damage. I mean, it looks like we're doing a little bit. Do something, guy. I need something to glow. Ooh, thank you. Alright, we cool down, shoot up, and then get back up in the air. I ripped those. Hit the pillar. Oh no. Out of ammo during their damage phase. Please. Oh, I thought we had the LOS. Yeah, so I have a yellow gun that has like a couple of special perks, and it's part of the pre-order, and it's super low level, so like it's kind of insignificant. But it looks like they do have kind of perk-based specialty items. And it doesn't look like there's a limit on having them equipped. Looks like it's just kind of harder to get. And I think they call them, oh, Masterworks or something like that. That's what they call them. Let my people go. Here we go, ammo. Goodness, there we go. Damage phase, please. I keep forgetting to hit him with that.
The Urgot brought death and misery upon countless generations. Strongest of the foes of humanity.
We got to some different
Tarsis
phase.
made
I don't know why it's not my ultimate one out, because that would do some big damage.
On the world.
Unfortunately. I call BS. How is that going through a pillar? Immersion, please. BioWare, please. But don't be bungee to me. I'm gonna cry about it. Got a couple shots in. Reload. My lightning does nothing to this guy. It's so unfortunate. Okay, we know to drop. There we go. To dodge at that time. 3, 4. Please. Hi, guy. There's no way! I'm legit behind a pillar. I don't get it. Oh man. Alright, there's gotta be a better way. This is ridiculous. Alright. I don't know why it won't let me use my... Can I skip this part? I already saw this. Oh, it's a loading screen. Well, it's a loading screen with audio. You're supposed to probably have a team. Yeah, when you fight those things, you're supposed to have somebody behind them, shooting them in the back and stuff like that. But
you think yourself worthy
we'll be all right.
to
We got him
claim
at
a
like,
place
80%
among the
and
Legion
trying to
of
figure it
Dawn
out.
Knights. Then know this.
Oh, I can
A
run off
true
before the
legionnaire
cinematic
must be
is over.
tested. The
All right,
greatest
at me.
of us all,
At me,
Helena
ho. Let's do
Tarsis,
this.
lured her foes into battle at a place of her choosing. There, she brought them ruin
on.
and destruction
Boop.
through
Boop.
strength
Boop.
and guile.
Boop.
Prove yourself. Walk the path of General
God, why does that do
Tarsis.
nothing?
Bring forth your greatest foe.
All right.
May your might prevail against the darkness.
At least we know where to shoot him now.
What just happened? Hey?
Okay, ring 1, ring 2. Fly up and overheat and just get down. Just get out of here this time. Just play it more defensively. Alright, we got our fireballs back, and we know that those always do damage. They always... Oh, I'm still overheated. They always do the same amount of damage, so we should be alright. Boop. Boop. Okay. Better. Come on, boy. Do a thing. Ring 1, ring 2. Fall between them. Didn't get hit. Cool. At least it's got decent detection on that. In Bungee Land, that would have been death. Okay. We'll get closer because that does more damage. Zip out. Alright, so far so good. V. Oh, I whiffed it. Alright, ammo. Yeah. Alright, so far so good. We only got hit once. We will get this done. If I can't solo this whole game, then what's the point? I want multiplayer games that I can play by myself. I guess I use my lightning bolt on those. I didn't do anything. Sweet. Reflex, but okay. Of course I have to reload. Rings. Alright, so we're good on these rings. Alright, so we found kind of like the right height. Chest time? Nope. We're dipping out on that because that chest thing knows not how the teams do help. But we know that the chest beam defies all rules of video games. Alright, we zip away from that thing and we shoot him in the hands. And then lightning bolt those kids. Oh my god, it didn't even go to him. The lightning bolt's trash. Alright, so we have 2 healths over here, so we're good. Alright, this is the fireball that is like a laser beam. Okay, cool. And that's another one. Alright, we're too far for the assault rifle, so we'll get him to this 1 bar of health and then if I don't overheat. Chest beam. That sounds nuts in my ears. It's like wah. Sounds like the Godzilla beam. Hey Thanos, shoot you in the gauntlet. Alright, that one's coming for us, isn't it? Oh, we're at the right height. Nope, we got hit. Ah, boo. I called Dookie Butts on that one. Alright, we still have health over here though, so we can just top back off and just be good. We got these kids coming to give us ammo. Nope, not yet. Alright, fireball from hell. Yeah, go the other way. Oh my goodness, we were not near that. I call doo-doo. Absolutely not. Oh no, no, no! Oh, how did we get stuck on a rock? I looked over at chat and I killed myself on a rock. Alright, again. This game sounds amazing. When it has audio, we know that there's been times where it didn't. Alright. We got this. Because we got him worked down to the same spot much faster that time.
Know this. A true legion.
I should have
must be
frost
tested.
equipped, not
the greatest of us all,
not the stupid lightning that doesn't do anything to this guy.
Foes into battle at a place of her choosing.
All right.
There, she
Here's a
brought
flare.
them ruin and destruction through strength and guile. Prove yourself.
Hey,
Walk the path of General
let's get
Tarsis.
this started.
Bring forth your greatest foe.
Bring
May
forth
your
the
might
heat.
prevail against the darkness.
Come on.
Faye, what just happened?
Hey, hit me.
Faye?
Yeet. I'm just gonna play like a chicken this time. There's no excuse not to. Just run around the bottom, wait for this thing to charge, and just zap. Zap. Lightning 0. Sweet. Chicken Little coming. Reporting for duty. Whoop. Oh, thank you. That chest beam is like a one-shot. Hi, guy. I'm over here. Yeah, I'm beneath your rings. What are you gonna do now? Zap. I'm just gonna run around in this room for 20 minutes. I refuse to be defeated. Alright, does this even stop any of his attacks? Oh, nope. He's just gonna cast behind him. Sweet. Well, my shield's useless. Fantastic. Class ability. When in doubt, run. Doesn't play to the outside, don't get creative. Oh my god, how'd I get hit by something? Didn't even see it. Alright. Take yourself seriously and believe in yourself when you're telling yourself to play more defensively. Oh. Not even messing with that. Don't be a liar, don't be a liar. Alright, I'll get out of the way of that. 0 thanks on that one. I really wish I could get within range to use this gun. Because I feel like it's going to pump it a little bit more. Oh! I guess we're just gonna have to whittle him down. I'd imagine this is probably one of those fights where like it ends at a certain point. You don't have to kill him all the way. Why doesn't it let me use my ultimate? Seems like it's locked out. It's saying it's on cooldown permanently. Oops. Worst pilot NA. Let's do this. That's his attack where we need to do some damage. He spawns those little guys and does the little sphere because he's no threat to us. I'm like leaning over trying to like look around the pole, but I'm just sitting in front of a 2-dimensional monitor. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I need to cool down. Nope. I don't know which attack this is, I just want to get out of the way. Come on, boy. Alright, this is the rings, so get beneath them. So one hand is the rings, 2 hands is the spiders, and then hands up is the big nasty. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Please help? I keep leaning over like I can see. Or this is the one that we're gonna do damage. whiffed those like a wiener. Oh, ammo. I'll take. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright, one hand is the rings. Rings. Yes, okay. We've got his Q's down now. Yeah, ultimate time! Kenny, thank you for the follow, Bubba.
The Urgoth brought death and
There we
misery
go.
upon countless generations.
They let me use my ultimate
Strongest of the foes of humanity.
There we go.
Tarsis made it her life's
Alright, so let's
work
keep playing like
to
a wiener.
shatter their grip upon the world.
Hiding on the edge. Oh, no. I know that sound. That sound is death. So it's like he starts... Okay, so he starts using the chest beam after you get him past the first bar of health. So it seems like he's going to gain abilities? That's kind of neat. How very Blizzard of them. Alright, buddy, where are you? Zap. Two hands is damage. Yep. We've almost got him 2 bars down, so this will be the furthest we've gotten so far. Oh man. Oh, that is so useless. Right, fist down. That's the ads? No. Alright, that's the damage one. Oh, he spawns ads on the other one now. Okay. Ammo, double ammo, yes, sweet. Alright. Oh no! Whoa. That was lucky dodge. Oh, stay there. Oh, it's like, is he stuck? Let's do this. Alright, we're the furthest we've gotten so far. Shoot him in the butt with it. 0. Awesome, sweet. Last game. Oh, he's spawning 3 now. Alright, cool. Alright, they're blowing up on their own. Oh, we dodged those rings on accident. I'll take it. Oh, his hands stay lit up now. I permanently have a target. Not mad at that. Oh, goodness! He's like chaining it. Okay, because we took him down another health bar, so now he's combining attacks. I wonder if I can use that for anything. That's our damage one. Right, so he did the ball, and then he was doing the ball and the waves, or the ball and the spider at the same time. Alright, so yeah, that was ball and spider. It looks like if you don't kill them fast enough, they despawn. That's unfortunate. Get the snot out of there. Oh man! Nope. Not sure what that is. I don't want to look. Oh, so it's balls and the waves now. Yikes. That's not good. We've almost got our super back, and then we can just do some damage. Because that took him like nearly a full bar when we hit him with all those. Because it combos off of itself.
The Urgoth outnumbered the Legion 100 to 1, and yet we had no fear.
This is rather
for
intense.
Our general held a secret power, and she knew to wait for the right moment
Wait,
to
what?
unleash it.
We get. Oh, is it gonna help me? Please, game help. Oh goodness! All right, so it should be the ball and spiders if there's no rings, right? Something like that. Spiders. There we go. Ammo. Thank you. Oh, yeah, super's back. Yeah, yeet. Get yeeted on. You fatty fat. Oh, and of course I get burned. Oh my god, no! Game! Oh. No way. 1 health. Pogger. No way. No way. Alright, we need the ads. We need ads for health. Oh my goodness. 1 HP. At me, at me. Run, run, run. Run like a chicken. Oh my god. Booty pucker. Oh my god. No mistakes. Alright. Zap, zap, zap. Whoop.
The Urgoth fell upon us like night itself. Then
Oh my god.
Tarsis unleashed the voice of heaven upon
Do it.
them.
Do that thing.
The mountains bowed to her will.
Yeah, do that thing.
In a great chorus of
Give me
thunder,
a voice.
humanity's foe was crushed.
I'm fighting a god. As a dude in a suit. Oh my god. Wrong way. Idiot pilot, go. Keep. Zap. 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 I don't want to see what you're gonna do next. Spiders. 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 Give me spiders. Oh, spiders. Sweet spider Jesus. Health. 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 Yeah. Streamer loot. Oh my god, why are you over here? Go away. You big banging E. I don't want to play with you anymore. Zoop. Oh wow. Booty. Oh, there's health. Oh, I'm doing it. Doink. Oh, I hit a wall. No, no. Oh my god. Nope. Not playing that game. Hit him for 0. Oh, hit him for 68 that time. Yay. Our stupid lightning isn't trash anymore. It's mostly trash. Zoop, zoop, zoop. I don't even know what you're doing right now, and I don't want to see it. Oh, we're almost back to our ultimate. Oh my god. This music is actually getting... Oh my god, what the hell is that? How did it get to me? I don't want to be on fire. Leave me alone. Can I hit him from here? Yeah. Oh, no, no. I don't think so, sir. Rude. Oh, man. Just trying to cheese this as best I can from as far as I can. What a Colossus could just walk in and punches, dude. It's like, doink. That's the ball. What's up, Spark? How are you doing? Oh, no, no, no. Chest beam of death. That's the nope. Oh, come on. Oh, rings. Nope. That's a good way to look at it. I can get down with that.
You passed the test.
What?
Before
We
your
won?
might, the greatest of foes crumble.
We won!
Yet more trials lie before you, Lancer.
Why are there more?
Go forth. May the path lead you to the door.
That was intense. Why are there more trials? We didn't actually kill the did we kill it? Did it just tip over? It had like 1 bar of health left.
There. Connections re-established. Where were you?
I fought a Titan, but I never left this spot somehow.
It's a gateway device. That's why I lost our link.
So we have to...
Whatever it was, I
Okay,
stepped
we're doing like the
real
trials
out.
of each of these dudes?
Another part of the legend of General Tarsus?
Oh no. What is this one gonna do? Please be something easy where it's like punch one of the duck looking things.
The path comes to an end for you here.
I like
as
the end
it
of a
did
path.
for our general.
No, I don't like
As
the
it
end.
does for us all.
Oh, this
Your
is the beginning of the
inevitable
game.
death awaits you, Lancer. Go forth to face it.
Respawn restricted. That's obviously gonna...
Comes to an end. Is this Is this the last stand of General Tarsus?
What? This is getting actually. This game's actually getting better. Like the further I gotten. No more like baby stuff. I need to turn off the tutorial so it quits giving me the notifications. Oh, zap, zap, boop, boop, abracadabra, dippity boppity boop. Oh, where did that dog come from? I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oh well, we'll make the best of it. Y'all dead. You dead too. Where's he at? Thought he was closing in. Oh wait, this works now. Because these guys have guns, so we can do that.
To raise her enemy to helpless Anthem, Tarsus took only a handful of knights. They had swiftness, but the enemy had overwhelming strength. And yet, Tarsus held her ground.
Zap. Here we go. Can we back up this time? Okay. So it makes us. So we're getting pushed back. We're emulating the pushback. Oh, I have to stand here in these circles? Go away, dog. Punch. I'll take it. This is intense. We have to survive? For how long? We need another shield thing. Is there something behind me? There it is. I don't know if I got this. Health.
In the narrow mountain pass, the legionnaires stood against the might of the Urgot.
Did we do it? We got it.
But if they wavered, if their fragile line broke, Anthem would fall, and countless others would.
I had one bullet like a champ. Come on, one bullet. Health and ammo. What up? Stream of loot. Ammo, ammo, and get the heck out of choo. We have to stand up here now? It's putting us in this like little tiny dicey spots to be in. Here's my super to charge. Is it charged? Is it charged? Yep. Alright, delete that guy. Boom. Got it. Oh my goodness, this is like stress. This game was just like coasting around like boring yesterday. Now it's like trying to be a game about it. So Warframe.
Tarsus met the Urgos leader in battle and was struck a mortal blow. Even as Tarsus knew her life was ending, she fought on. As her life's blood ebbed, she drove the enemy back.
Did we win? Oh, I have to stand up here? God, it puts me like in these really precarious positions. Alright, give me a shield. Delete, 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 delete. Oh my god. I don't want to do this part again. This is worse than the last one. Harassment got bad. Oh man, that's unfortunate. What were you playing?
You passed the test. Under the weight of inevitable death, you did not break. Arise,
we passed.
And go forth, Lancer.
I didn't want to have to do that one anyway.
Trial awaits you. May the path lead you to the door.
So I guess we were supposed to die. It was just supposed to overwhelm you. You're not supposed to win. Oh, Counter-Strike? Oh, right on. I haven't played CSGO in a minute. Who's your favorite champ in Legends? And what platform are you playing it on?
Mind fills in the details.
I'm fighting my own memories? And they're kicking the crap out of me. Great.
Here's a
Behold
flare.
the doors of valor. Whosoever wishes them open, place your signet. The trial of valor shall separate the true lancers from the false. So says Argun Vasa.
Put my ring in the bullet hole.
I don't have much left.
Lifeline? I've been trying to get better with Lifeline. I feel like that's one of the most underused Legends that has some of the most utility. I think it's Gibraltar and Lifeline. I feel it would be like maybe Gibraltar, Lifeline, Bloodhound, maybe? Just kind of like a ground-based squad, not high mobility, but kind of play the edge, gatekeep. Well, maybe not Gibraltar, maybe like Caustic or I don't know. Swap in the third, but I feel like there's a lot of utility that could be there.
Wait,
I haven't played with Mirage yet, but I love the dialogue.
You
The
come
dialogue
to the
cracks me
final
up.
test. Prove your valor. A great calamity dwelled in the heart of the land,
Wait, the game's in
threatening
first
to
person?
unweave the fabric of the world itself. So Helena Tarsis
This
set
is-
forth
looks like
to
something
meet
out of,
it in its own lair, where it was
that,
strongest, to end its rampage forever. Go
Demon Souls or
forth,
something?
Lancer. Seek out and stop disaster in its tracks.
It's not letting me
If
move
you
forward.
dare.
I'm trying to go forward, but you won't shut up, game.
You don't need one.
You're out of time. Silence it. It's not working.
What?
You're about to get eaten. I'll put you back into it.
Put your back into it?
Got it.
The path of valor is well-traveled ground for you, I think.
Oh, that was when we were in the suit at the beginning of the game. That was that thing we fought when our friends got killed.
I can't move. Suit's overheating.
This is when we saved Owen
Stay
from the
calm.
Dominion guys when we first met that
Don't work fire.
Kylo Ren
It's
dude.
bad.
You have been tested.
Is this a
Again
collectible over
and
here?
again.
I'm gonna walk away from the game for a second. There's something glowing up there. I felt like I was supposed to go collect it.
Look at this thing. We have to.
This is kinda cool. It's like-
we have to get out of
Yeah,
here.
it's showing us all the
Think
stuff we've
about
done so
Miller
far.
and Dare. All the others. You being a coward.
This is when everybody got murdered at the beginning of the game.
You're past the point of testing now. There is only one place left for you to go.
To Taco Bell and make
Remember
mistakes.
this. Might can conquer a moment. Resolve can outlast a day. But valor must renew with
Oh, that makes sense. So you can kind of third-party teams.
walk the path.
Just gotta pick them off from
Lancer of
the safety
Legion.
of kind of, or I guess leverage your play style and patience as opposed to being a more aggressive player. I find myself getting too impatient in BRs, and that's kind of where I struggle. I need to play with people who are of the same mindset where it's like, no, we're gonna gatekeep, we're gonna play the edge, we're gonna, not put ourselves dead center and everything.
You're back. That was fast.
Actually, that trial took 2 years to get through. But you passed? So far.
Do we get a new suit now? Who are we talking to? Or is that the armor of
Is
the
that what I think it is?
Dawn person? What up, zombie? How's your night going?
I'm getting a closer look.
Be careful.
Javelin of General Tarsus. Something's wrong here. Faye, Alec, I can barely hear you.
That makes sense, Spark. I find myself
You seeing this?
always like getting a little antsy when I see what looks like the lowly gazelle and don't realize their team's already got me in their sights. And then I get like panicky.
Javelin not working, huh?
Uh-oh, is Owen turning on us?
Click.
What the hell are you
Is he trying to steal the suit? Wait, the plot thickens. What's up, BioWare? Are you trying to make this a game
Isn't
now?
it obvious?
You gave me 10 hours of garbage and now you're gonna be good? It's not spoilers, man. It's progress. Well, now I don't feel bad about talking trash to this idiot the last day and a half. This kid's gotten us into so much trouble so far. Yeah, Spark, that's what happened. Like, right at the end of the stream last night, everything started getting kind of unique. And then it like unlocked all this new content, all these new things to do, all this new activities, like actual dungeons and things with strategy and new bosses and new mechanics. It wasn't like, go here, do that, talk to this person anymore. It became a game.
It's finally my time. No more waiting. No more putting me on the sideline. If I side,
You right, zombie. That Cadbury egg dough.
How can you help the Dominion?
As long as it's not like a
You know
peep in the
what they've done.
microwave.
I know exactly what they've done.
It just grows. And then explodes.
Beat them.
Oh, snap. Uncle Tom Turncoat.
Owen, stop!
I want that audio clip as my text message sound now. Oh, it's stop!
Damn it!
I'm really weirded out by how people actually fit in these suits because I'm seeing all the articulating joints at the leg, and it's almost like everyone's kind of got a like an ostrich style leg, bird leg thing at the bottom. So I'm like, where's the foot, like the human foot? Because it looks like there's a joint that's gonna snap your foot in half right below the second backwards knee. Because it's like right in that area. I don't know. Like, so there's the thigh, the knee. The foot's here. There's an ankle beneath the foot. This is like a shoe, and then there's a foot on the bottom. Because these are all robot feet on all of the suits, and then like the Colossus is super tall, so like the leg stop, like your human leg would stop around where the knee joint is. So I'm trying to figure out how this works inside it. Like the torso seems kind of fine. The helmets all seem like your face is like you're wearing an Oculus, where you have like the face is like super deep, but the leg really wigs me out. Skip all this crap. Skip. Oh, I probably should have looked at the last one. That's cool too. Nuke all the peeps. You right. Show. There you go. I don't know why it tried to suppress that word. Peeps are disgusting, dude. I used to eat them like crazy when I was a kid, like on Easter time. And then I had one, man, a few years ago. It was so cringe, I couldn't do it.
Go ahead.
It's kind of like Arby's. I remember Arby's being delicious as a kid.
It'll be better.
And then like maybe once a year, if that, I'll get creative and be like, oh, you know what? I'll try and have Big Montana or something. I forget they use that like pre-made melted cheese. Like the cheese sauce, it's not actual cheese. The roast beef's decent, but it seems it's kind of extra greasy these days. I don't know.
I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Hey, aren't they making a new Metroid, speaking of Samus?
Right now, you're in no shape to go chasing after him. Give me a hand with this, would you?
We need to get the Strider moving. We need to do something to stop them.
Flyers. See, that has always been your problem. You focus on
What is he
what's
using
up
the
ahead.
pliers for? They're wide open right now. You don't even have them gripped down.
Is in the middle of the mess I made. I brought
This guy's like the worst mechanic
Look what
ever.
happened.
Tape.
Prime 4, is it going to be
this by yourself?
obviously Switch? Is it going to have multiplayer? Wasn't it the 3DS version that had the kind of GoldenEye style multiplayer for the local play?
Damn.
Yeah. This is my stride.
Oh, they're starting over?
Boys without my say-so.
I thought rumor had it that they were going to do a remake of the original
Fake and
with just
fake
updated
people
graphics
like
at
a
some
book. I didn't
point.
even see this one coming
But
soon enough.
it could just be fanboy dream.
Try the connection now.
Dude, the Big Montana was the bomb back in the day, and then they had their French dips that were decent. I still do like their fries though, and Jack in the Box fries too. Jack in the Box fries are still bomb. The curly fries specifically.
Damn good freelance.
I find myself
Best I've ever seen.
regularly indulging in Jack in the
But you're
Box
not smart enough
on the
to
way
be
home
fake
from the
together
bar,
and you don't have eyes
and then I
in the
regret
back
it
of
the
your
next day. But it's so good in the moment.
Quit jumping in front of bullets that ain't been
Oh,
fired.
they did
They
Spark.
have the javelin, so what?
Arby's sauce is
What?
good. You know what else is good that I like to
Cenotaph?
steal as much of as
I'm
possible
sorry,
and
I
just
got
try and keep a full
distracted.
drawer of as
I
any
should've
sauce
caught
from
the sabotage
Chick-fil-A.
during my routine
I love the
armchair.
Chick-fil-A sauce and their barbecue sauce is bomb. Like I'd take it with me to other places and
No,
use it on
not
steak
quite.
and
The
stuff.
javelin they stole won't work. I got
Jack in the
a
Box
good look at
tacos
the
are
general's armor.
hit or
It's
miss
like
for
no
me.
javelin I've
Depends on
ever seen.
how much I had to
can
drink.
speculate on what some of the
Like if
systems
there's too
did
much
or
Jack
what
in my
still
stomach,
do.
then yeah, Jack in the Box tacos will work.
I think
But
most
that's
of the
just true- that's
seals
just
are
real
key to
life.
The general's signet.
And the Dominion can't
Chick-fil-A is
listen
bomb.
properly without
Slows them down, but
But their sauces are really what it's at,
Slowing them down
where it's
might be
at.
enough.
And the thing is, like, Chick-fil-A is
I
not
had the
really
info
super
from
special in my
Forces
opinion.
Library, and
Like,
I
it's
got that
good,
up
don't get me
close to the
wrong.
javelin itself.
Wait, Faye, are you
It's just kind of like,
suggesting
it's
we
super
build our own
consistent.
Javelin of Dawn?
Not the whole javelin.
And that's kind of the
it's open
thing for me is
seals,
like,
but yes.
when I stopped eating McDonald's, like they were going through so many recipe
on
changes and all kinds of
Vassar
nonsense.
Why not?
But like every time you go to Chick-fil-A, kind of like Five Guys or
Might have to jump over
any
some
big
things.
chain place,
First, but we'll get it done.
it's going to be the same every time,
Jumping is
and it's
chapter
above
one of the
average, which makes it
freelancer
okay. But their sauces are
Get
awesome.
your javelin ready. I got a drive to fix.
I wish I could give up fast food. I try and eat healthy though, even at fast food places like Chick-fil-A. I get the grilled chicken nuggets, or I get the grilled chicken sandwich on the wheat bun, all that jazz. But it's above average, I guess, is what makes it kind of like so hype. We're making you hungry, Kenny. We're having fast food chat. We can't sleep. Let's talk about food. I have a box of granola bars next to me and a case of water. That's what I'm living off of right now. Not to mention, I ate a pizza earlier, like a whole giant pizza, like an extra large monster thing. But that was after band practice. I haven't had McDonald's or anything along the lines of a Big Mac or anything like that in years. I think the worst I do, like we have Whataburger here in Texas. It's kind of a Texas version of In-N-Out, even though we have In-N-Out here now. There's a big debate about all that nonsense. It's kind of like the console war. It's just like, shut up, it's food. Who cares? It's not McDonald's, it's fine. I did have a Burger King Whopper not long ago, just like the patty, and I forgot that they actually cooked their food with fire, and it tastes like it. It was actually kind of decent. It didn't hurt my stomach, which is weird because I have like super sensitive digestive nonsense and then terrible food allergies. Like I'm the worst person to take to a nice dinner because it's like if they serve seafood or somebody at the table orders it, I gotta go. If it's got nuts or anything, I can't have it. I can't be near it. So I'm kind of boring when it comes to food. All right, skip. I just want to play the game. Yep, cracking the dog shit. Yep. Sure. Escape. Cool. Alright, we did that part. Can we go launch a mission now so I can fly around? And then you can tell me I can't fly again and then I have to fight something else. Get Corian by assisting Matthias or Drax. Oh, we get to meet a new dude. Okay. So this is the weird part, Spark, like as far as what the kind of progress in this game is now it's giving us more people to talk to, more sources of content, and more things to play with and do. And it's kind of like, I don't know why I feel like the intro was so long. And I guess it's tied to the story? But now the story is starting to make sense and we're starting to learn more about who everyone is and all that stuff. We talked to the drunk lady. This is the lady who kept looking at us funny. Yeah, I don't care. I'll go back and watch it later. Boop. Skipping spoilers. That way we don't ruin it for anyone. That and I'm being impatient. I just want to play the damn game.
How'd it go with Central
Wait, Wendy's chili? Oh, I used to love it when I was a kid. I can't be near it as an adult. In-N-Out. Now, the thing about In-N-Out that I do like is the way that you order their food. But here's what's weird about In-N-Out, especially like against places like Whataburger and like Five Guys and stuff in Texas. It's really hard in a known kind of meat production barbecue kind of center of the region and all that to trust a burger joint that doesn't even offer bacon. Doesn't mean you want it. It's just weird in Texas. Like even our vegan friends and our vegetarian friends are like, I don't know what to think about it because as a California company, they don't even offer bacon in Texas. It's like you're kind of missing out on a huge market here. It's like, yeah, you can order, 99 patties and 99 pieces of cheese, but how about one piece of bacon? No? All right, cool. I'll go up the road. It's just, I find it a little weird. Oh, is that what they do for the chili? I mean, that kind of sounds like what I would expect from like canned chili stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I go to a place called Jason's Deli whenever I start craving chili. I go there, or I don't remember if McAllister's has it. And then we go to Twin Peaks regularly, and they have a venison chili. And they're Scratch Kitchen every day because we're friends with the GM and the RGM and all that stuff. So that's why we hang out there a lot. But the venison chili is really good because it's a real lean cut of meat, super low fat. And then they don't use a lot of, they use proper seasoning and spices, but they don't use a lot of fatty ingredients and things. And they use like you can get a fat-free like pepper jack and Colby Jack to sprinkle on top. It's pretty good. So speaking of chili without beans, so beans, I don't mind them either way. I kind of like them in certain kinds of chili. For me, it's kind of the consistency, and then am I just eating chili or am I putting the chili on something? The one that weirds me out is my ex-wife used to... I'm semi-triggered just even thinking about this. She said chili's supposed to have noodles in it. She would boil spaghetti and put it in the chili. Put it in the chili. Like, cut up noodles, little spaghetti angel hair, and throw it in there. And, like, chunks, like, full, like, leaves of onion. And she said, that's how you do it. I'm like, where? Well, when my mom in Kentucky, I'm like, stop there. You're wrong. You're in Texas now. It's absolutely wrong. Like, I can see putting, like, I've had, you know, don't get me wrong, I love chili mac. I love chili on pasta. You can put, you know, pretty much chili on anything. Like, it's a fantastic topping. It's kind of like one-stop shop. Chili and cheese, go.
Freelancer,
I don't want
patching in
noodles
sentinel
in my
gas.
chili that I'm
Ducks.
putting on my
Oh, I
burger
kept you
or
waiting.
something like that. Like, this is weird for me.
I'm not gonna make it. We'll bury me under a mountain of
It's like, oh yeah, no, I put mashed potatoes in my chili. That's what you do. That's how you do
I
it
can
here.
walk you through it.
No,
There's
no,
a
it's not.
camp nearby. Head to it.
Where do you want me to go?
As you
Robot,
wish,
do the
Your
thing.
Highness.
Please don't call me that.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that really a name? Like, she just thought that's how it was made. Dude, beefaroni, bomb. I still like, okay, guilty pleasure. I still like the beefaroni and like the chili mac and stuff, like the Chef Boyardee cans. But I tend to eat it at room temperature, just out of the can. Like SpaghettiOs and stuff, bruh. I'll just eat it right out of the can. Don't even microwave. Just walk away. What's up, John? You doing all right, man? We're having fast food chat. You want to chime in with some Canadian delicacies, explain some poutine and some Tim Hortons to us, eh? Give me them cheese curds on my macaroni and cheese? Or no, it's craft dinner up
How
there?
did you end up in Fort Tarsus?
One of my suitors claimed he was a better shot than
I'm
me.
not a big
I
fan of
looked him up.
avocado, but I can
In a duel,
understand that
obviously.
that would be a thing. But for me, I feel like the texture of avocado and like guacamole, it's like kind of gritty. Same reason I don't like sliced tomato, like diced tomatoes. I'm okay with. I feel like they kind of squish down a little better. But I don't know. Like, I have friends who can go to a farmer's market and just take a bite out of a tomato, and it's like I feel like I just have a mouthful of sand. That's just me, though. But I suck when it comes to food. Like, I'm not an adventurous person because I have so many sensitivities and just texture issues and everything else. Where are we going now? This way. Oh, yes, fly, this way. Excuse me.
All right, I'm here.
Allie
Now
is
what?
murdering me.
Long gone. Dead end or new lead?
Dax, little direction,
Did I break the
please.
egg? Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Immersion room.
Thinking. See if you can
Oh
get the
yeah,
color back on.
I forgot.
It will be
Zombies
easier to
got those
search the camp.
those wild burritos and everything else. Like, just add hot sauce and about 16 ounces of everything and about 42 egg whites. Call it beer. I wasn't brave enough to get poutine last time I was up there. I did have Tim Hortons and it was good. I will give them that. See, I'm not a big Starbucks fan. Like, in the States,
There, the generator.
I personally
That should get the
prefer
camp back up and
Dunkin'
running.
coffee, or I have this horrible addiction to gas station coffee. Like, especially when it's been sitting like on the warmer for like 2-3 hours and it's just like nothing but like caffeinated tar at the bottom. It's like the diesel of coffee.
Look
Like
around,
that.
see if they left something
That's
behind.
the ultimate wake up for me. Like, where you almost have to chew it. It's like, but it's not because there's grounds or anything. It's just like it's just so strong because they just keep making coffee and that's just the stuff that's been in there. So it's kind of like the Guinness version of coffee. Love it. You're right, John. You're right. So I don't go to Starbucks and order any of the specialty coffees. Like, I'll get their hot chocolate. It's fine. A lot of their teas, very good. But when I just straight up like coffee. I'm not going there to get a frappuccino regularly or anything like that, or iced coffees. I just want, normal coffee with creamer or something like that, cream and sugar. And I don't feel like their blend is kind of like on the spectrum of what I prefer. I think Dunkin' just has so much caffeine and sugar in it that like I can't tell the difference. My gums just go
Over
numb.
there. Is that an
I'm just like,
archive?
oh my god, my heart rate.
What we're looking for?
It could be. Won't know until I see what's on it.
Zombie, okay, you right. Caribou coffee. I'm not sure what caribou coffee is, but I am super intrigued. Dude, cutesy coffee, I like. I love the original blend that 7-Eleven uses in the area. It's kind of like I don't know, for me it's just kind of like a better version of Folgers. It's just like generic coffee. I use it kind of as a baseline of like, that's what you expect when you just say the word coffee without anything special about it.
Okay, process faster.
It doesn't work like that.
I do like lattes. I've grown to like more of the hot drinks. I do like you know, the occasional, you know, I'm not against iced coffees and stuff, but I like iced coffees made from actual coffee. So like at Dunkin', they use the same coffee that you would get as hot coffee, and they ice it right there, and they blend it all up and everything, and it's just solid. Like for me, it tastes more like regular coffee, just cold. I've heard McDonald's like actually has good coffee now though. Is that a thing? Does anybody know? Has anybody had the McCafe or whatever it's called? Because I see people carrying those cups around, like, not that they're eating the food or anything like that, but I see people that, like, just go just for the coffee. Like, it's apparently something worth writing home about.
Freelancer, I can only do this when you're in range.
I'm in range, dum-dum. Oh, I have to get closer? We're good?
Done.
Done.
Sending analysis to Sentinel Dax. We should secure the area before moving on.
I'd rather not, but thank you. Where did the guy go?
Yes, this is great.
John?
This is
They all left.
not what I'm looking for, but it's okay.
Isn't it crap?
I'm all ears.
It's a coffee chain in the Midwest, up here in Minnesota. Still a chain.
That must be the place.
That sounds good though. Like I've had people recommend. So like, let's see, what is the place called? Like in, I do a lot of travel for work. So like, the Sheets coffee chain, or not coffee chain, the kind of convenience store chain, which is, it's more than just a convenience store and a gas station. They have like a full-blown kind of deli, bakery, all kinds of stuff in there. They have their own blend of coffee that they bring in, and it was surprisingly good. So I can understand like the regional places where it's kind of like you go through that chain, they have their own blend, and it's stands on its own. It's not just kind of like generic McCrap, as Zombie would put it. I really want to like find some more Fufu Bougie stuff, like some Fufu Bougie coffees online. I've seen like some people were ordering some Jamaican coffee and stuff, and I heard it was pretty good, like super nuclear.
Sounds like trouble. He's a big boy. He can take care of it.
But John, this game has gotten so much better. Like after the first 8 or so hours, like we just had some huge spoilers in the story. There's actually a story now. It's almost like it teases you and like lets you down as D1, and then like right around that 8-hour mark, it's like, hey, check it out. There's some stuff happening. The game just got hard, and there's like group stuff to do that's actually fun and super rewarding. And then like the open world stuff, I was shrugging it off yesterday, not wanting to do it. I'm like, oh good, patrols. No, it's actually freaking cool, and you get just as much XP as you do as missions and stuff. And there's reasons to actually go to the open world because it gives you reasons to do the missions. I'm like, wait a second, did they think this through? Like activities lead to activities, which unlock more activities because that's what just happened. So I mean, I'm not hyping it up, but I'm actually like less depressed today, I guess is a better way to put it. I'm actually enjoying myself. I'm enjoying it much more now that I've gotten, you know, access to more of the content and been able to play through. Like I'll do one of the strongholds here in a minute as soon as this mission's over, and you'll see like what the first dungeon looks like. Like there's puzzles and all kinds of crap. Sweet boss fight at the end, tons of loot. It feels like baby raids from Destiny, like how we had to like unlock the door to get into the King's Fall, and then like the second encounter is like kind of a gauntlet style puzzle with different things going on, and then the final thing is like just a big boss. And I was like, that's kind of cool. It feels like a baby D1 raid.
I thought we were trying to solve the mystery of people vanishing.
It absolutely is, Spark. Like, and I played for maybe an hour off stream today and didn't do much different except one of the open world challenges to progress the story. And now it's like there's things and stuff. Like, why didn't they just lead in with this? But I mean, I can see why they kind of wanted to introduce you to the gear system and crafting and all of that. Wait, did I just pass something? Oh my god, I'm the worst pilot ever. No. False alarm, thought it was a chest. What up, boys? Zap, zap, zap. Oh, it's an Ursix. These things suck.
Pretty nasty.
Tell me about it.
Oh, we gotta kill the little guys first. 2 backs. Because these guys, this dude's just gonna keep throwing crap at me. Leave me alone, 6. I'm helping you. I'm helping you. Don't touch me. I'll poke you in the booty. Yeah, hi friend. Woo! Oh, worst pilot NA. Whoop. Got him. Oh, die. How many more little guys we got? I see one right here. Or is it the Air 6? Please don't be the Air 6. Alright, we're good. Is that it? No. We're good? Time to go sleep, friend. Oh. Zap. Oh goodness. We're stuck in a box. And I'm stuck in a box. Yeep. What are you supposed to do? Loot and combat. Yeah, yeet. Whoop. Not today, son. Whoop. Nope. Skirt. I'd rather you didn't. Nope. Getting much better at dodging though. Finally learning the buttons. But I guess that's what yesterday was about. It was like, hey, don't be a dumb. You don't need to learn the buttons because things will hurt. I have no more abilities. Awkward soft snap. Oh. I'm gonna whiff.
Are we closing
Got
in on
him.
the signal?
I think so. It's on the move. Do you think? Is it possible
Alright.
that we're 6
Sorry, that's it.
I swear to God, if I have to dig through poop.
Okay, number 1, feces is the professional term. And number 2, I said it's moving.
I'll play if I'm
What
able
kind
to
of
be.
weird shit do you have?
To join the Americans. So I don't know if they have cross-platform at launch, but they're talking about adding it because there's no PvP at the moment. It's gonna be like PvE ladders, kind of like Diablo stuff, immediately. Because I don't even know how PvP would work in this game. Just given like, oh, you know, so and so has better gear than you, straight up they're just gonna OP you. It's kind of like PvP in Diablo 3. It's like you're hitting in the trillions and billions and gazillions. Like, does it even matter? But as far as like having much more to do than Destiny did, kind of when we had our D1 team, yeah, absolutely, I can see that being an absolute thing. Collectibles. I'll stop jumping. Grab that. This feels like a more flexible version of Warframe after I unlock more of the content. It's like you can kind of just go wherever, do whatever, grind, repeat, farm, and then there's reasons to do so. And if this game's going to start feeling more and more like Warframe with flight, I'm not mad about that one bit. Agreed. I'm not a big PvP person when it comes to like shooter looters anyway. Like I just, oh my goodness, we're already in respawn restricted again.
The belly of the beast.
The belly.
Sorry.
Oh god. Wait. There's just one, right? We don't have 2, right? Is there 2? Is there 2 of them? There's 2. There's 2. Let me out of here. Oh my god. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me. There's 2. Apparently I just ran in though. Okay. Note to self. Yeet is not always the most effective. We need another water. Time to roll left. Ta-da. Water. I would like that. I would definitely get down on some like pure RPG co-op, like kind of like, oh my god. Something like, oh, it closed the door behind me. Something like Borderlands, like without the need to do missions, but like an open world, like reason to just kind of walk around and, oh, we don't have our super yet. But if we can get them together when we do, that'll be awesome. Zach. Alright, there's explosive barrels in the room, so I'm assuming we're supposed to use those. There's no barrel in the middle. Oh my god. Dude. Rude. We've almost got our super though. Aww. Can I kite you to like right here, please? Will one of you come and sit like right there? Nope. Dang, they're not together. It's unfortunate. Ammo for me, health for me, zip out because scared. We'll be fine when there's just one. Hiding behind rocks. Max distance because I'm playing a caster. Excuse me. Sorry about my lungs, guy. Oh my god, why is he ready? My butt just shook. Whoa. Alright, the other one's the weak one, man. That thing is trash. Come this way. Come through the middle. Through the middle. Come on, buddy. Boom. I didn't do crap. Played hide and go seek with two giant space gorillas. Zap. Nowhere near my super. Oh, I hear one coming the other side. Audio cues. My audio just went out. Did the audio die for everyone else? Oh my god, I can't hear anything anymore. What's wrong with this game? I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. This game is so buggy. Well, now we get the ASMR version of of Anthem. Huh. If I can get through this, I'll restart the game and pray for the best. Oh, I whiffed that. Trash. Straight trash. Stank, you suck. Alright. Helen Keller mode engaged. I'm going to close my eyes and we're going to bird box it. You guys tell me what to do. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, no, no, no. Get away from me. This feels so weird now because like all I have is like just the in-ear monitoring of the microphone. So this is like super sketch. There's no mute bind. I swear. The game just like stopped producing audio. Unless shooting your gun mutes it, or that's like some sort of a debuff they have is like you're deaf. I know, like really, you're deaf. Oh god. This is like way scarier without being able to hear them coming. Just for the record. Oh my, why is he right there? No, 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 no. Please? Well, this was one for the books. I have to clip this. Hey, BioWare. Remember how I was complaining there was no sound in the city? How about there's no sound in the game? Okay, almost got one. Soon. Oh, there's so many rocks behind me. That was so luck. Oh my god, get off me. I don't even know what to do. This is this is so ridiculous. Oh wow, dodge that rock. Die. Alright, one down. And he didn't drop ammo. Sweet. I got a white item and a... Oh my god! I got a white item and a green item. For all of that. Totally worth. Oh god, I whiffed that shot too. This is a super compelling game, BioWare. Why? Why you Bungie me? Error code Weasel. Like we used to get. All the time. I'm gonna just like table flip emote all over this audio. Okay. Nuke this guy down so we can get the audio back in the game, please. Boom. Of course he's not dead. Why would he be dead? Alright. In theory, we can't screw this up. I'm gonna run and play it safe. Dude, it does. Like, all I'm hearing is the clicks of the keyboard and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. Hey, we win. Oh, blue. Yay. Oh my god. Why am I still in a respawn restricted? Is there more stuff to fight? Oh, we have to fight another thing? We have to fight an ancient Ursic's death. I've not fought one of these yet. This game. Where's the pause button in the online games, guys? Somebody help. Oh my god, it's so much more aggressive. No. Do. Whoa. No, thank you. I don't like this. Why is... More enemies. That will make this harder. Okay. This is... unfortunate. I don't have my super or anything close to it. Alright, we just didn't play Ring Around the Rosie. That's my only plan right now is play Death Ring Around the Rosie. Do. I'm a hero. I'll keep going over on the right side. No! My hand was comfortable going the other direction. This is... this is much harder than it should be. It is way more dramatic, though. This is what it sounds like in the city, for anybody who wants to know what it sounds like in the tower equivalent, because there's been no audio there either. Oh. Alright, I'll make the sounds. Tat tat tat. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Lightning thing. Fly. I don't know why the game has no audio now. I'm assuming it's for everyone. Not just me. I didn't kick a cord or anything like that when I was shifting how I was sitting. Whee! Did I finish the reload animation? I think so. At least the fire seems to be doing a fair amount of damage. This is... I feel like I'm doing all these missions now where I'm supposed to have a team. But they're enjoyably difficult. Oh, how did that hit me? Alright, well, we'll run around until we get our shield back, because hashtag Halo. We have 3 charges. Fireball. We whiffed one. And that stupid lightning bolt just goes wherever it wants. This is so dumb. Oh man, I just want to finish this mission so I can restart the game. Time to get away. I want to fly away. Yay. Lenny Kravitz. Copy strike. You see that video of the LARPing kids? Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Fly away. Feel like we're playing on the Yeet mode difficulty. Oh my god, don't slam. No. Oh! Ninja. It sucks because I have to keep staring directly at him, but then backpedaling because I can't hear anything. So I get no audio cues on where he's at or what he's doing. And every time I turn around, he's like throwing something at me. Big meanie. Alright, we have our super now. Alright, so far so good. Whee! Oh my god! I just turned back and he's like flying at my face. Not okay. This is way more dramatic than I expected it to be. Oh, zoop. I expected that to be off cooldown. It was not. Awkward. Well, at least we're almost through this fight until it spawns something else for us to fight while completely handicapped. Man. I need to get disabled javelin parking. Throw your thing. I forget that, like, they told me something earlier in one of the tutorial or one of the missions, like, on how to fight these things. Like, they're angrier and they charge more when their eyes are red. Or when, what is it? Owen was warning us, be careful when his eyes glow. Before he betrayed us, that stupid backstabber. Zap. Why? Oh my goodness, I didn't realize he was right there. Don't jump at me. Stay over there. Oh, rocks. I need a Roomba. Clean up after this kid. Oh, we're almost through this. We can do it. It's Golgoroth's phase 3. What about those people who play with friends and they're just like, oh, we walked in there and just punched it and it fell over? Oh, must be nice. Sweet. Weird flex. All my friends are on console. I just wanted to play it early. That's all I wanted. Whoop. Oh god, he's taking the shortcut. Cheater. You can't do that. You gotta go around the outside of the racetrack. I did. Oh god, he's like right on my booty. Zap. Zap. Oh, we get hit by rocks. Don't get sloppy now. We're almost win. We are almost the win. His eyes are glowing. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, yeet. Like a chicken. Oh my god! I'm gonna go back and clip this footage and just add in my own sound effects for the game. Because we have, like, obviously clean audio for the chat and everything else. So we can just do whatever we want with the rest of the game. Oh my god. Whoo! Da, 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 copyright. Did we win? Leaving restricted. Sorry, didn't mean to slap the mic. Why? This game is dumb. It's getting good, but that was dumb. Alright, watch the audio come back like on the deload screen or whatever. It's gonna be so dumb. I'm gonna double check the... So I didn't mute the computer. I didn't... Anthem's not muted. It's just not making sound. So what is it? It's so weird. Can we at least level from this, please? Because that was like sweaty pucker mode. Yeah, worth it. Alright, we'll skip this crap and see what loot we got. Because we got a blue. Should be interesting. Did I not say skip it? Skip. Ultimate inscription. That's actually kind of nice. So it'll make our ult hit harder. I will turn the volume down. Good call, good call. Alright, that looks like it's an upgrade. Warden and Warden. Impact 5. Impact. Same gun. I want to exit the game so I can start it over because there's no audio. You can see it early, you can play it early, you just cannot hear it at all, especially in town. If we load into Fort Tarsis and this place is booming now and there's no audio out in the world, I'm gonna lose my mind. There's nothing left. But it'll be completely backwards from our experience we've had the entire time. Like, I have no idea why this this is doing this to us. Like, I didn't change anything. I'm sure it is the mute challenge. All right. So Zombie, thank you for the donation. Quit exit. This is $4 for my audio fund. buy a new speaker. Play it out loud. First dono. Thank you so much. I don't know how tiny this is on the screen, so let's make it bigger so that you get all of the love. Bigger. Much big. Zoop. Something like that. There you go. Thanks. Hey, look, the audio's back. So weird. We fought a Titan. They ended up killing itself at the last 20% of its health after cheesing that encounter. And then had to fight 2 bosses, lose audio halfway through, and then a super boss thing version of those guys come out in the same room that we can't cheese in, except running laps, in total death. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I got it throws the message up like across the front of the screen for everyone to see. Is that we won't give up. We will persist and reload this game as many times as we have to. That was very kind of you. Thank you. High def. You right. Why is it going nuts in here now? I don't know. Shut up thing. Okay. So whenever I first load into the game, there's often audio in the city. So let's see if we walk out here and like there's actually like bustling and stuff. Because like whenever I come back after I load one mission, it seems to like wig out and not have audio again. So there's ambient audio. I hear a bird. This is more than we've heard. Oh, I hear voices. It's almost like the city's alive. Up to a certain point. Oh, that's mine. Give me that. Don't care. Collectibles. So this is a new area, new person. Because we keep getting more people to do stuff with and from. Look, there's actual audio happening, like, in the city now. It's like, we unlocked the city being alive.
Please don't hate me, but that link, the one you...
Got elbow deep in her 6'4"?
More like wrist deep, but yeah. It didn't have all the intel I needed.
Again?
Thank you, Zombie. Appreciate it.
I know. I messed up. Remember my aunt's journal?
The one that proves there's a connection between the Heart of Rage and the Emerald Abyss?
Yeah.
And so the Emerald Abyss is an area in the map that we haven't gone yet, but the Heart of Rage was that big war for civilization that we did the flashback for just now in the challenges, and then at the very beginning of the game. It was like the intro to, like, here's a gun, shoot the gun.
Took it. A jerk named Talon.
Bird.
How did this happen?
Minor details. What's done is done.
Keep the audio alive.
Okay. What's our next move?
We ambush Talon and steal
All donations go directly to BioWare's audio engineers.
This time?
You make me sound so flaky. Of course I'll be there.
EA actually did a really cool... let me see if I can find it real quick. They did a really cool thing on the Anthem voice actors. They did a really neat... what's it called? Kind of breakdown of the people. And a lot of the people are people like you guys might actually recognize. This guy has voiced tons of games. He was on Chuck and all kinds of stuff. You guys know him. He was wasn't he on Heroes and all kinds of other stuff? In CIS or something like that. This is the girl who's doing the chick we were just talking to. She's been on a bunch of things. This guy's a comedian. He's been in tons of stuff. I don't know why Restream keeps popping up. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. That 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are too kind. But yeah, this guy does that Neeson character that we went and saved, and he does a couple of other voices, and he's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine now or whatever. But yeah, EA's been kind of doing a shout out to a lot of the talent that has contributed to the game, which is weird because it's all audio talent. And then, wait, you guys hear that, right? There's, I don't want to speak too soon. I heard music in the city. It was like 2 seconds worth, but it did happen. Okay, so we accepted a mission. And now we just walk away. Why did I have to go to her apartment to get this mission? That's kind of creepy. Couldn't I? So Owen, our turncoat child, and a handful of other characters seem to have this ability to talk to us whatever they want. Apparently we don't have a cell phone. It is the future. We fly around in giant robot suits. Don't know where our feet go in these suits. We climb in a very awkward fashion as a handful of us, and then a Spark called it out yesterday and everything. You know, that doesn't look realistic. But we have to go to their creepy apartment in the wrong side of this last civilization in order to have her ask me to go somewhere to pick up some flowers or something crap. Seems legit. 7 days. What happens in 7 days? The update will come out for the audio.
And with something like that, you should really soak it.
This guy...
Hey, does this look like it's infected?
Who's he talking to? And he's the only one who makes noise every time. And if you talk to him, he never shuts up. Like, it's bad. He'll just... And then, like, there's always a sarcastic answer like, yeah, I'm busy too. Sorry for talking. I like how these people like, no, I'll get out of your way. Run into each other. Alright, we had 1 suit this time. It didn't do like the 5 suit bug. Wait, did we get a new gun? I don't remember. I think we got a new assault rifle? I need a new marksman rifle. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. When you were asking about the exotic gear. Oh, Dawn Shield. We have... Craft the Dawn Shield. Unlock a blueprint by completing both missions. Do we have that? Or are we on that mission? I don't know. Oh, we got a 3rd slot now. Heck yeah! Blue. About to break that 100 mark. Alright, what does this one do? Shield reinforcement arm. Okay, sweet. So what is our worst one of these? This one is blast damage, and this one is... Alright, so this one's crap, so we'll swap that one for that one. This is harvest bonus. Trash. We broke 100. Yeet. And this is an elemental attunement. Or auto rifle ammo. Neither of those look better. We'll just run with that. So weapons. There was a yellow weapon that I have. Okay, they're called legendary. And so that's like the highest level, or highest tier of quality. It does spark, you're absolutely right. It does look like it's swaddling. I've started to skip that. Samara will come out of the monitor, bring you DLC. Okay, so speaking of that, let me see. If I go to... Where's it at? Excuse me. This is why I call BS. I have the digital soundtrack, and it's installed. Maybe I'm supposed to play it by myself on the side. I'm not supposed to let the game run with it. Like, it was part of the package I bought for the game. So maybe I screwed up. So this one, okay, so emptying the magazine recharges the shield. So it like instantly charges your shield if you run it all the way empty. So like they do have an intrinsic perk on them, on the different types of gear. Excuse me. So sorry for the coughing. All right, so we got a new assault rifle. So yeah, that's straight up better. And it's the same as this one. Impact 5. Yep. So we'll just eat that one. And I don't think we have a new marksman rifle yet. Because this is the deal, or the pre-order gun, but as you see, like, by level 10 or 11, like, it's already not... Oh, and it's got 4 perks on it. I just noticed that. So at the bottom, instead of having, like, 1 or 2, it looks like it's so, like, I guess white has none, green's 1, blue's 2, purple is 3, and then the yellow's 4. Plus some sort of a kind of character-altering perk. Because I saw that like the heavy machine guns and stuff that are only usable by the Colossus, they have like Colossus-specific perks. Something about the use of their barrier shield thing, and then different ways to augment their ultimate. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to cough in anybody's ears if you guys are wearing headphones and stuff. I'm not trying to like ASMR give you bronchitis. You're right. Cylons is the way to be. Yeah, I think that's as good as we can do. We have a sniper. We haven't tried one yet. Oh, I know. We do have a new one. Sweet. All right, cool. I dig the marksman rifles. They remind me a lot of the scout rifles from Destiny, and I like kind of that mid-range gameplay because that seems to be where the guns will line up. So once they're within the range of the optimal for the marksman rifle, the assault rifle seems to take over well. The light machine gun was awesome at close range, but it was like wildly uncontrollable. There was like no predictable pattern at all. Flame burst. What are we using now? We have flame burst. Oh, sweet. So we have a better version of that one. I'll take that. Thank you. Focus. We're using shock burst, which is trash. We don't like. Sure. Glacial spear. We'll try that. Hey, 113. Look at us growing up. And this is... Oh, yeah. This is a much better wind wall. This thing... So repair and quickness. Oh, Q speed. So putting our wind wall down will make our abilities go faster? I'll trust you, game. I will try. Did we decide there was nothing better in here? Elemental damage resist. Sure, we'll do that. We already have that one equipped. Okay, cool. So I think this is as high as we can get ourselves right now. It'll still be relatively useful. Oh, that's what I was going to show you guys. The stronghold. Let me try and join a group for the like dungeon or strike that I have unlocked. I think I only have the one unlocked at the moment. All right, avert your eyes, Spark. Skip. All right, fixed it. Yeah, I only have the one unlocked, so let me see if I can get a group for this real quick. We'll run it on. Yeah, normal's fine, because a lot of people are kind of special when it comes to figuring out the mechanics in here. But there is a metric ton of loot in these places. So, like, out in the world and in the missions, you'll get, like, a piece of loot every 50 kills, and it'll be random. Like, at the end of each encounter, it's, like, 20 to 30 materials, 2 to 3 pieces of loot, and the last boss is, like, 5 pieces of loot. And then it's kind of random, but... I tried to warn you, Spark. I hit escape as fast as possible. Because it takes it a second. Like, it has to start the animation, and it's like, escape to skip. I'm like, I would love to. Perform feats to earn experience and level up your pilot. No crap! So the feats are like the mini challenges. It's like getting multi-kills, and you can do them over and over again, which is kind of cool. And then, like, the daily challenges are tied into the entering the suit is my new kink. I'll make a looping video of it for you. I'll tag Spark in the description. And that's how you lose a subscriber. I completely forgot what oh yeah, so you can, like, basically, oh, that dude looks all chromed out. God, the Colossus looks so cool. Alright, so we have 2 storms, and...
Patching in our contact from Corvus.
There you go, Interceptor. There's your ninja.
I like to learn on the go.
Alright. Ninja time.
Since when does Corvus
Alright, so this is the 4-person dungeon.
Weapons
And look how fast they are, dude. He outran all the explosions and just trained it open for us. Now, in the dev diary thing, they... Oh, me being special. They had that going on where they had the Colossus use the shield to block for the team. The Interceptor, yeet. Just lasered through. They are so fast. So this is where the puzzle starts. So, like, all of these sparks, we have to pick up all of these sparks and bring them back to the Echo thing. And then that silences the relic and opens the door for the next piece. So this is puzzle encounter 1. And then there's, like, turrets and all kinds of crap happening. I'm just being lazy right now, not helping. Oh, this is like a burst rifle. Okay, cool. Not mad about it. So I'm gonna grab one of these things. So you grab this thing, it attaches to your foot, and you take it to this thing. And there's like 6 or 8 of them. And they're, like, all over the place. And we have to, like, fight our way around and up around the hill and stuff like that. And this is, like, the introduction to how these things work. And it's surprisingly difficult as you get towards the end. Like, I had a team yesterday just wipe over and over at this spot. Oh, yeah, we got a new fire thing. Forgot about that. And we have the ice. Oh, heck yeah. That's much better than that crappy lightning thing we had. I dig this rifle so far. It does. It does look like the Predator suit. Got him. Yeah, I like that combo of abilities better than that crappy little lightning thing I had. The lightning thing was dookie. I need my team to help me focus fire this guy because the elite dudes have the skull and they are like meat shield cabal. There we go, comboed on him. Oh, we're getting blue gear now. Look at us go. Excuse me, looting during combat, not helping.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
Okay, so we have a teammate who actually knows what's going on and they're actually doing the thing. Because now we're supposed to fight our way up around this corner. There's some turrets and, like, waves of dudes that come running down the hill at us. And okay, I think it's the Interceptor that knows what he's doing because he's just, like, running around and just, like, straight grabbing this stuff during combat. I'm just gonna get out of the way because I'm losing my. Oh my god, my shield. My neck, my back, my shield is gone. Help, please. Oh god. Those Gauss cannon things, absolutely monsters. Alright, do I have my super? Yep. Time to fix this. Adios, Canon. She gone. What else needs to get deleted?
Silenced.
Skirt,
Good work,
skirt.
freelancer.
The scars were bringing eggs to the relic. The eggs were filled with acid. They used the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put the theory to the
Alright,
test.
so they got all of those turned in. Now we progress through because it opens the door to the next area. Or opens the pathway.
Relics up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded.
And so this one is same. So this is the second part of the kind of first area, and there's a lot more that we have to get in a much more difficult fashion now. Yeah, I'm trash. Oh yeah, put down the wall. I keep forgetting that I have the bullet sponge. Whoa. Is super ineffective directly next to I can just shoot this thing around the corner? Heck yeah. The Colossus just jumps around the corner and punches the dude. It's like, you know what? This sounds like a good idea. Get fisted in the face. Whoa, you got a dude right above you, buddy. Do you know that? Or do you not even care because you're a Colossus and you can just take all the bullets? What's up with me just running into all the mines? Alright, so there's a spark over there. Looks like he's going for that one. And then the little Wi-Fi thing at the top of the screen is actually indicating where they're at. These snipers are absolutely heinous in here. Oh. Oh, are both of my guns automatic? Do I have an automatic? Oh. So even my... Oh, wait, we have a dude who's down. Or we have a teammate who's... There's the ninja. Minga. Welcome back. There's a spark over there. These guys are the scout dudes with the sniper rifles. They blast through. Yeah, the all red dude is the ninja guy. He's the one who's like gonna go real fast. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Make a wind wall. Yeah, and the Colossus just goes over and just dunks on the kid. That's a kill a sniper. Alright, so here's one of the sparks right there. And then there's one right here. You can have up to 3 of them at a time, and then we just keep bringing them back, and then we open the next area. And the next area gets cool. But like this is just a huge gauntlet to like kind of damage check and coordination check. Alright, let's go, man. Get dead. Boop, boop. Have a good night, Spark. I hope you feel better. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Oh, the red ninja's back. Get him, ninja boy. Alright, ninja's moving in. Or he's gonna shoot him like a chump. Go do some cool ninja stuff, man. that unlocks the last 3. Oh, we have a dude who's down. I got you, boy. That's how you dodge a sniper shot. I got you, friendo. Take my umbilical cord of help. Oh, ghost pop? I didn't even press the button. So it seems like the blue bar, well, at least those guys get wrecked by the bombs. I'm still trying to figure out how you can tell what shield they have so you can counter it with an element like a Pokemon. But the combos off of the elements like make a huge difference. And there's like some weapons that have a elemental perk to them. Goodness. Alright, so we have all 12 delivered, so now we get to go to the crazy part. Oh, loot chest! The door is open. Loot. See? Tons of loot. As opposed to out in the world where we would get like 2 things.
Of course it did. Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing.
And it even tells you like on one of the loading screens, it's like, hey, if you like loot, go do strongholds. Don't be dumb.
Find me a way underground.
Already done.
Alright. Oh, here, flare for you. Let's go get him, boys. It's so cool that the Colossus can just hold his shield out and just tank this. Got you, fam. What are these, bombs? Got you. You B.I. And then it does have a pull forward feature, so like if somebody's really good at being ninja and running forward, they can just skip all this trash for you, and then the team just gets loaded into the event. So it's much nicer than having to wait for somebody who can't do a jump puzzle or something like that. Yeah, the tank, I really think that might be the next one I unlock. Because I unlocked the ninja. I haven't played it yet, because I'm just trying to kind of do a single pass through and then start leveling up the other stuff up. Because I feel like I'd be, oh my goodness, at a huge disadvantage if I didn't have the components or loot or whatever it's called, the augments, I guess, for the different skills. But I guess I can craft a lot of them now. But I didn't want to use any materials until I understood what I would need. But I do like the idea that, like, you know, what we were kind of talking about earlier, you level one time, and then it's just getting you. So like you get to keep your pilot level and don't have to like roll another character. So, oh my goodness, we're overheated. I don't know where they went. So I'm hoping they pull their toys through. Oh, yeah, down. Into the agua. I remember this part. They should be pulling me forward shortly if they're already up and out. Oh no, it makes me actually have to get there. My bad. I'm being the slow. Apparently, I'm angled wrong and did not fit.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't
this is a really unique encounter. So this is one of the puzzle fights where we have dudes spawning all over the place. We have the scorpions that come, and we have to hold them off of this platform. And we have to go get things, bring it back to charge this platform, and then we have to hold the platform and kill the overcharges that come from us actually powering up this device. So this particular room gets kind of chaotic. I think this is probably one of the harder parts of the entire stronghold.
Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
And this is like the introduction, like baby version of their dungeon content. I'm like, man, if this is what they're gonna do, like, I ain't mad about that.
When they do that, what do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
It sucks because when you're carrying stuff, you have to use your mobility. You can't fly.
How'd they get down here?
Well, I mean, I would imagine it will be, but then this is also on normal. We're not even on hard or any of the nightmare modes. And then I'd imagine they were saying what ends up changing is it's not specifically health that changes, it's the damage that the enemies can do, and then how you fight them. So like their abilities and stuff change. So upping the difficulty, you're giving all of these enemies a new way to attack and all kinds of stuff. So I'd imagine this is going to be one of those, like, you send 2 and 2 off to the side, or like we send 2 out and have 2 people hold the room, and then you rotate teams. So like as they're coming back, we relay race, kind of like the opening the gate thing in the King's Fall, where we had to like swap with the sphere orb thing. And that's just a guess based off of kind of how this particular room plays out. But then when we have to like hold the line up here, after we got all the artifacts. So now, this is where this gets more difficult.
Albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again.
So we have to stay up here, and we have to kill any of the sparks that come up, and we have to defend. Oh, there's another one. And we have to keep. So someone's got to be watching the ramp for us right now. We have to keep these things down, otherwise it undoes our progress, and we're waiting on that bar on the top right to fill up. These guys aren't killing the one in front of them. It's directly in front of you, nerds. I gotta try to not get overwhelmed by these things at the same time. So like the longer these things are up, and they start electrifying the platform, taking your shield, and all that stuff, and it like, hurts the entire team. So then like the team can just get wiped right here. Like, this should not be on me. Someone's not doing their job.
Freelancer, stay on the platform.
I am on the platform, Freelancer. So like, yeah, when it's doing those electro things, it's actually undoing our progress, and the more people you have up here, the faster the progress goes. But you can't stop killing the sparks to shoot all the bugs, so you have to have like a team that's dedicated to bugs and a team on sparks. And this is on like baby mode easy. And like there's this many mechanics happening at the same time, so this gives me hope for this game. Like this is when I was like, oh, is it gonna be a thing? And you get to set your own difficulties and stuff like that, so like you can pick the ones you want to do, and there's a stronghold specific loot. So like there's different armor sets, cosmetics, and actual functional items, like for different classes and stuff. So it's like, oh, you know, you want to main a storm? Then we need to go farm this on XYZ difficulty and see if you get the thing you need with the different perks you want. So it's kind of cool that like different components come from different places, but then they can still random roll. So similar to like Division and everything else, where there's a reason to go back and do the same content farm, try and get the unique item from that level. It's got to have the right perks too. So this excites me because I'm like, that's what I like. But yeah, you can have one, but is it the best one? Well, having one's better than not having one, but if you got the best one, then how good does it get from there? So like min-maxing and constantly working on your character seems like it's certainly an option. Oh my god. Kill, kill. Funny, you saw this gun fires. All my guns are burst now. Colossus just jumping around. We should have it after this one. And then we go to the main boss. And then the main boss fight's actually kind of cool. Oh, look, loot. Tons of loot. It's not just one engram. It actually feels rewarding. Like we did the thing and we got rewarded for it. What a novel concept. Ammo.
Got quiet.
Let it stay that way.
And it's cool because like the loot scales to your level, not the difficulty of the encounter. So the difficulty in the encounter determines what kind of loot can drop. But then if you're at a level that can start using blues and stuff like I've finally gotten to, I'm starting to get blues in place of my greens as my rare rewards. But then if we were playing this on hard or any of the master pilot, whatever they call it, difficulties, then that's like when you can get master worked items, so you can get like within the drop you'll get the best rolls or chances for the exotic and legendary stuff to drop with more perks or with more of the upgrades already applied, because you can take any item you like. So like if I like one of these guns, I can straight just level it all the way to the very end game if I want, and masterwork the thing all the way with tons of materials. So you never actually have to get rid of any gun. You can make it useful all the way through. Must be nice to be a Colossus and have more than 2 chunks of a health bar. I think they have like 4 or 5.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Like, Storm has 2.
Remember?
Alright.
It's only a scorpion.
So, scorpion things we've been fighting.
You're not helping.
Looks like this. And it's giant. It's gross. There it is. There's the boss. He's up in the tube. Tubular. Oh my god. So I've noticed, like, if I'm holding down ADS and I switch guns, it instantly test pops my other gun.
Unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing. You'd have to show up for that to help.
Boss fight. Old dollar bomb. Alright, now some ads. Don't run, guys. They're right behind you. Nerds. I do like that little AoE though. I need to get my jetpack back before. Oh, the ninja's doing the thing. Wanna go see? Get him, ninja, get him. Chop Saki. There you go. There's your ninja. Oh my god, the boss is right there. Oh, they blew up one of the poopy sacks on him. Oh, he's stunned. Oh, there's another one. Stun him again. Oh, there's another one. The water stuff freaks me out, man. Like, I dig it in this game because, like, I feel like I can probably handle myself, but I don't know. Open water, sharks, all that jazz. I'll leave that in Sea of Thieves where it belongs. Get him, ninja, get him. Go, ninja, go, ninja, go. I'll let you do that because I got my ult. That's all I needed. I can just solo the boss when it comes back now. All those little twists that I do. And the ninja dude's in there just going ham. I'm ready for the boss. At me, giant thing. Alright, it's over. Got him. Alright, Cowboy. Have a great night, dude. Thanks again. Appreciate the generosity, buddy. Glad your night went well. Remember, communication's key. You got this. Oh, he just nuked. The Colossus just nuked. Did you guys see that rocket launcher? There you go. There's your end. Murder bugs.
One in each of the tyrant's legs.
So nuts.
Scorpion talk, please.
But yeah, this was the introduction to the strongholds, or their dungeon system. I was like, that's actually pretty cool. It was much better than like the first time I ran. What was the first, like, Nexus? I was like, okay, well, jump around. I don't know, just like that left a better impression on me. And then like you look at this like, oh sweet, look, you got a bunch of badasses. There's that red ninja. The ninja does look cool though. I like how, like, yeah, Executioner for all the melee stuff. I love how it kind of grades your play style. His name's Hot Dog Hallway 3. Hey. So cool. Alright, what do we win? Alright, we got... Ooh! New marksman rifle. Shotgun. Lightning strike. Well, strike sounds different than... Sounds different than that stupid lightning bolt thing. Because the bolt ball thing was poo-poo. Dookie doo-doo poops. Let's see. Oh, and look, we got tons of materials. Like, it's just absolutely bonkers. All right, with flame burst or lightning strike. We need 4 of those and 860. Yeah, let's try that. 863. Let's do that. It's much higher. And then, so if we freeze them, which one? Frost shards is the one that freezes them? I don't remember. That's what I figured too, John. I was like, what's most warlocky? And because there's like so many varieties, like I've seen all the varieties of different spells, or they call it gear, like using your gear. I'm seeing the variety of what is happening with this class. I'm like, dude, I can't even fathom the depth of like the Colossus. You know, different types of artillery, close range, short range, just tons of utility or anything like that. I don't even know where to start with the other guy, the was it Interceptor, the hunter rogue kind. Yeah, it's you can't lie to me. I know what these words are. All right, so this was our assault rifles on 1, marksman's on 2. So there's marksman rifle. We had, I don't remember which one it was. I don't know. Works for me. All right, cool. We'll try that. I am so tempted to not use a shotgun on this particular class because I'm not I can't get up in their face. I just can't do it. It does not work that way. I think we've looked at all the attunements we need. We're not using, or we are using an auto rep. Let's see. Oh, that's sniper rifle ammo. Crash. Melee, where I'm not. Oh no, I should probably save that, because if that works for the other character, that's probably good for the Interceptor. It's plus 5% melee. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is I should probably flip back and forth between characters and figure out what's actually available. But it seems like there's like room for so many different things that you can apply and put in your. Oh, I didn't realize I had more down here. It just seems like there's so many combinations that you can build. Shotgun melee, dude. Shotgun melee Interceptor with like one of the machine pistols, which is like the little SMG, or an LMG, just because like they're fantastic up close, or like double shotgun. Maybe AR, just to have a little bit of versatility or variety. But yeah, I can see that being like super strong, especially with how fast they close distance. Like it's bonkers how quick they are. All right, so we don't have anything new in this category. Why is it lit up then? 791. Fires a lightning bolt that arcs to 2 nearby targets. I think this is the trash one that I don't like though. Alright. Well, at least we're getting blues. That's kind of cool. I always hate that, like, that feeling at the beginning of like a new RPG or loot game where it's like, you know, you have crap gear, like your gear is doo doo, and you know it. And like the second you start getting the other colors, you're like, that's what I talk about. I need more of that in my life. All right, it's just Fort Tarsis, man. It's not like you're loading any audio trust. Wait. Is that? Oh wait, no, it's just fake ambient audio from over here. We know that there's like a sound that happens over here, but nobody's talking. Silent city mode. Wait. Wait. That's happening, right? This class, okay, so when you're in the float or you're grounded, you can use your warp dodge. When you're floating, unless you're moving, your heat bar doesn't go up, so you can basically be a floating turret, but your overshield is worth, it does 300% damage reduction. So you have a baby shield, but it's like a giant health bar when you are floating. Yeah, they're all mimes, but now they have... One person bought an iPod. So look, this gets screwed up all the time where it's like double suit. Double the action. Double the suit. Still awkward. Oh yeah, we can't watch that, I forgot. So is there a mission that we had? Something, Dear Diary. Dear Diary. And then I keep setting my crap to private because I don't know what people are doing or if anybody's even doing this mission. And I don't want them to come in and like screw it up. Probably be smart if I just like set a mission to public and then just like go AFK, come back. Oh sweet, thanks guys. You did it. Good job. Just get a bad rap real quick before the game's even like officially out. So there was like an ambient wind chime thing there, but there's no music on this loading screen. I'm gonna use the downloaded soundtrack and just play my own audio behind the game, and then just permanently turn off the in-game music, and then I feel like we'd be fine. I feel like we wouldn't get copy struck or anything because it's the music for the game. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Plausible deniability.
Exactly.
So
I've marked a potential ambush site.
So my shield is like light blue here, but if you jump, take off, and then you aim and you're floating, your shield like goes dark, and so it's saying your shield is amplified when you're hovering. So you can sit here and hover for pretty much forever. You'll see like the heat bar, the little white bar at the bottom, is slowly going up as we hover, but if we move, it goes up a little bit faster, and then you just drop out of the sky to make it go down. But then when you're hovering, you can still do your little teleport dodge warp thing in any direction. So you're like, zoop. And so that seems to kind of be the way to do it. Yeah, this sucks because the soundtrack's actually really good. Just play only the songs from the soundtrack we like just deal with it. Deal with the company. Actually, let's see if we can get away with that. Play. Upgrade now? Download? Digital soundtrack? Alright, I'm downloading. I guess I didn't... It was installed, but it just wasn't downloaded, so it'll be done in a second, and we'll turn it on. We'll turn on our own music. Who cares? We have to ambush a Strider. Alright. Neat. So the one thing about the console version of this game versus the, it's literally just Owen talking. It's gonna be nightmare fuel for me. The console version of the game, Flight, felt so much better. Like it's kind of wonky with the mouse because like the cursor moves fast, but it's kind of like imagine trying to drive the Warthog in Halo with a mouse. It's not super effective. I mean it works, and luckily like there's not a lot of currently not a lot of like super maneuvering that needs to occur, and you can, so if you're not holding forward, you kind of fly slow. So like this works, it feels a lot more like the console did, but when you're like in boost mode and you're going, like nah, it's a little weird. And they don't have a separate sensitivity for the there's no separate sensitivity for the Flight. There is if I was using a controller on the computer though. So this gun's cool. Alright, let me know that. Oh man, that thing is cool. Okay, lightning bolt is cool. Note to self, it's not lightning ball. Lightning ball is doo-doo. Lightning bolt is good. Oh, we just deleted that kid. You're done. Dude! These new guns feel so much better. Unlike Destiny, like these guns actually all feel different. Like the recoil patterns are different, the impact is way different, effective range is different even within the same archetype. I am T-Whore. Are these collectibles? Please? No, it's just lights. Womp. Rip. Whoa, hello. Wanna get zapped? Maybe if I didn't miss? Yeah, I tried. Womp. That is so cool. Dude, I'm digging like all of the effects on the screen. Like shapes and colors and explosions and things. I love these things.
Which one's telling?
I don't see him. These guys are all
This
so
is such a
weak.
different experience than like the first 8 hours of the game.
My fault.
What do you mean?
Like even the missions are better.
Check this writer.
Things like
Maybe it'll have enough
relatively hard. Like it's been a minute since like the struggle's been real in a game like a Destiny or a Division and stuff like that. Like certain things, it's like, oh yeah, it's 6-man kind. Okay, yeah, you're not supposed to do it on your own, but like, I guess a lot of these missions are like 2 to 3 people, kind of like built around, you know, run around with a friend. Are you not what I scan? No, what do I scan? Hello? Oh, I don't fit because we can't crouch because we're in a robot suit. We can float though. Donde? We're right on it, ish. Hello? Maybe? Did we go too high? I don't see one of the panels to open. Earlier I had to like punch a hole in the side of one of these things. Oh, is that it? Sparks. That's it. I thought that was my tell. Can I get in? Nope. Am I not seeing something? Search the Strider for a journal. Nothing's turning red like I can shoot it. Is it down on the floor? Am I just an idiot? Is there a way to open the door? Wait. What's in there? How do I open this door? I'm at a loss. Is there a different way to get in that cubicle thing? Am I this dumb? Am I absolutely this dumb?
Huh. What's this?
Looks like a bunch of random lines.
They're not random. It's a
Well,
map.
yeah, that's embarrassing.
How?
My patrol's nearby. I'll explain in person.
In person. Really?
Just bring it to me.
Just bring it. It's already been brought. Meet Dex. All right, will do. Ooh, collectibles. I like how you don't have to harvest. You can just like straight just punch stuff, and it's like, give me that flower. It's my flower. I don't know what that stuff does yet. I've got a bunch of them though. Boop. Oh, I whipped it. You can also shoot the stuff too. So like if somebody's like flying by something, they pick it up, and everybody in the team gets it. So you can just like shoot flowers and have all the loot ready to go. Be like, bang, give me that flower. Found that on an accident because like enemies were shooting when I was running around. I'm like, how am I getting loot when they're shooting at me? Still standing in front of a bunch of flowers.
Over here.
Oh, hi, Samantha.
Let me see the map.
No. Have a flare. There's
Here it
not
is. Still looks like squiggles to
equipable
me.
melee weapons that I can tell, but there might be, like, how the different augments for the storm give it different spells or gear. I'd imagine for the interceptor and maybe the ranger, because they actually have physical weapons that are manifested, and then the storm does the, like, the warlocky kind of laser fist thing.
Check the routes. Is there one nearby?
There is
So I'd
actually.
imagine that there might be
Sending
for
it
the other
now.
classes. I'd have to go and flip over to the other archetype and look. Go this way? Yeah. But I mean, it would make sense if they have abilities, or their gear, quote unquote, was kind of melee based. Then I would imagine that they would probably have swords or something equivalent. Oh no, it's another one of these things.
Hey, the Titan took care of the hard part. Now, you just gotta find a way inside without it killing you.
That's always the route.
We just get by it? Is that all the same? I was gonna pick a flower, but I'm not. Hello? Can I get inside?
Cargo door won't budge.
Battery's fried. Check the wreckage for a replacement.
Maybe take out the Titan first. Just a thought.
Why is it gonna make me fight another one of these mother fathers? I'm sad. But we do have better guns now, and we have better spells, so maybe we can make this a little bit easier. Perhaps, because he's fire, so if we hit him with ice, maybe that. Oh my god. Wall hacking liar. Give me that. Give me that. I'm overheated, like. That happens to me from time to time where I'll jump and then just like get thrown like 90 feet in the air. Maybe I can do the thing that I did before where I can just max range them. Because like things don't engage for some reason out of a certain distance. But they also don't reset, which is kind of weird. Nope, laser chest is BS dookie doo-doos. Well, I don't think we're in a no respawn area though, so that might be, we can kind of cheat it. Alright, that's the circles. And they have a burnout radius. Please? No ammo. Sad about it. That's the super loud chest thing. Okay. Rings, so we can just range those. You're burnt out, just like MGK's career. That's the laser chest of death. Not good. I really want my super back. See, that's what I was trying to do before, but then he ended up like one-shotting me through something. These are really got to be meant for groups. Like, there's no way that this is the expectation for solo player. And it's doable, clearly. But I don't mind it. Like, it's actually nice to actually have a challenging encounter that takes a minute. It's not like just walk in, squash everything just because you can. But I do feel like we're making much quicker work of it than the first time we fought it. I whiffed that somehow. Reflex. Oh God. You dead? Please? Thank you. Alright, so we got our ult back. So do the chest thing that we don't like. And then we can take shots. Alright, Kenny, have a great night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you guys and all your supports. Yeet! Should probably get to bed at some point too, but I'm not sure when it's gonna be. Ooh! How about dodging that beam though? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad, 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 bad. Will I fool you in the water? Hi, buddy. Now we run like a chicken. Forgot that we get his hands as a freebie. Oh, he's making an extra enemy now. Okay. Able to range it. Yeah. This feels like when we used to cheese the Nexus, where we climb up in the hole and just shoot the boss with the icebreaker, like the War Priest or whatever it was. Getting better at fighting these things though. A lot of the enemies, like, they do have... just play the Ring of Fire. See, like, why is there music during this fight, but, like, not the rest of the game? Don't forget my bullets hitting me. Oh. Doubling up your attacks, eh? Oh my god, lightning chesting laser beam. Oh, that's open. I don't want a part of that. Oh, he's doing the laser chest and the beam? What? Oh, dookie doo-doos. Doing like 4 at a time now. Oh, he just exploded. Oh, he exploded. So it's like he overpowers and overheats when you get him down to like near the last bar. Okay. Get down with that. So wait, where's the battery at? Did we even have to do that, or could we have just gone over here and got? Could we have literally just gone over here and got the battery the entire time? All right. Oh, the more you know. Oh yeah, this is another one of those. You're carrying anything, you can't jump. The battery is actually a manhole cover from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's still not working.
Power flow needs a full reset. Titan really did a number on her when it attacked.
So... oh, we have to go punch holes in the thing again. Bonk, bonk, bonk. F on that. Gotta go over here, poke a hole, and then F on that too. Oh, this one already has a hole. F. I'll just F on it from
That
here.
did it.
I'm on top when I
now.
F on it.
Yes, okay. Get the overlay.
Where's the overlay? Alright, Stank, don't be stupid. This time you can figure out there's a door. Go through the open door underneath one of these dumb things.
I think this is it. Faye, can you put the images together?
Well, what do you know? That was right.
If it happens again, she'll catch up with a broken clock.
Hey, I can hear you.
Marking Talon's base.
Got it. On my way.
Let's see who gets there first.
What about your patrol?
Oh, we
they'll
have
be
to.
fine.
I thought the mission was over. Oh, that's cool. I mean, content? Yeah. Whoop, whoop. I want to figure out what that Guardian Dawn Shield thing is.
Dax, I'm coming up on the camp.
Yeah, it sounds
Where are you?
cool.
Beating your ass there.
I guess there's a story mission we haven't done yet. Laughing over gunfire. Be like a new meme. Laughs over gunfire. Hello.
Look who decided to show up.
What was that button? And where do I get one?
Winner. Never would have guessed. Where's Talon?
Howard barricaded himself inside.
We'll have to take out the camp's defenses to reach him. Focus on the turrets.
Duh. Oh god, how many turrets are there? Jeez. When did this game turn into like something crazy hard? It was just like a dirt potato yesterday. Now it's all like... sweat, please.
Dax, you okay?
This thing was built to take a few hits, right?
I just outrange the turret. Is that how it works? Alright, sweet. Oh. The game's aimbot caused me to accidentally kill the guy in my face. Alright, I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Whoop. Boom. Kadoom. Kazoom. I'll just delete 3 of them real quick. Alright, only 1 left. Yay, we did it, team. We did it. God. Sniper. Still a sniper. You know, I could have probably done that a little cleaner. My teammates sound like a dum-dum. Huh. Neat. Use my umbilical cord of oh my god! Sniper! Too much effort. Alright, what am I doing? I forgot. I keep forgetting I have this shield. Bam. Get Thor'd, you thought. Whee! The abilities are like the ranger, like the grenade is up all the time, and then there's like chain and cluster grenades and stuff. So it's like, man, it's gonna be so cool to just run around. It's like boom, just lobbing grenades the whole time. You don't even really use your guns. Like I use my guns to like flank down a shield, and then I just use the ability to just like rock on dudes when they don't have one. Awkward. Here, thank you. Who is shooting me now? Rude! Oh my god! Give me the health, give me the health, give me the health. I don't know what to do. My idiot AI NPC is down. Per usual. Wait, I know what to do. Because that tells you health and shield. Nuke. Nuke.
Already? Stay back! I'm warning you! Don't tell me that's talent.
No, just a
Nuke. I forgot. We had to nuke. It's like, wait, I'm low on health and shield and ammo and ability to. Oh yeah, press the button that deletes the game. We just had this talk. F on that. Craft expedition consumables. Alright. Where do I get this? Dude, have you seen Jump Force? I was watching some video of it yesterday. It looks crazy good.
Hey, that's far enough!
No one has to get hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. All we want is that journal.
What's this guy doing?
Talon gave you one job.
It's
Make
the
sure you
Coca-Cola recipe,
Talon
her
give you
formula.
permission to burn it?
No. Maybe. Shut up!
Okay, why does Talon
Who
even
is this
want
kid?
that journal?
Because it's a treasure map. All those missing people carry valuables into the jungle. And when I find them, I'll be rich. You shouldn't have chased me, Dex.
You shouldn't have robbed me, Talon.
It's what I do. You knew that when you hired me.
You hired these people? That's how they got your journal?
It's hard to do background checks out here. Besides, Talon used to be a sentinel.
And now he's been reduced to this.
Are we really talking trash to the dude with a big gun?
Talon! The journal!
Toss it here.
Hey!
Look out!
Speaking of weebs. That kid's a turd. No, my character looks like Thor. He's still in the suit. You get to decide if it's a male or female.
Yeah, is that
Just
your hand?
with like one voice choice for either.
Move it.
You pick from like one of 18 different character appearances, and then you never see your person again.
Which way did Talon go? Commander, how'd you find us?
I followed the smoke. Passed by what was left of your javelin.
I can explain.
No.
I follow the
You're
smell.
done.
You need to
Someone waiting
bathe.
at Fort Tarsus to take you home.
Commander, wait.
Are his eyes closed?
This journal belonged to my aunt.
They're
It
open
can
now.
solve the mystery of the Emerald Abyss.
Yes, you're right.
Hey!
Give it back.
Consider yourself lucky that you still have a javelin. Freelance.
It was kind of like in Destiny 1, where it's like, oh, you spent all that time creating your
Nice
character, and then they
talent doesn't have a
finally
journal.
implemented take your helmet off in the tower.
Just didn't want you to have it.
Okay.
He's so far ahead. You should just give up.
Give up? Yeah, not what I do.
Good.
Dax!
The lady has a
I'll figure it out.
permanent
Just meet me
smirk on
back
her
at the
face. I don't get it. Like, we just lost everything we asked for. Every time I see that javelin in any of the art, I'm like, man, that was the first thing that I ever saw about Anthem. I want that. Why not me? What did we get? That one's Dookie because it has heavy pistol on it. I don't use heavy pistols. The heavy pistols are actually kind of cool though. They fire so freaking fast. So like imagine having a hand cannon that fired like the Mida where it's like as fast as you can pull the trigger. But like the range is just so short on them. Armor reinforced. Ooh. Noni. This one's good. I'll take that. Forge. Do. Yeah, see, like, we kind of got a little bit of materials, and that was a rather long mission compared to many of the others. Craft the Shield of Dawn. Unlock a blueprint by completing either of those. So whilst collecting Corium. Completing both missions lowers costs. Okay, well, where do I get that mission? I want to do it. Please. Alright, cool. Alright, wasn't that... What was it we got? Shotgun? Nope. Is it a component? I think it was. This one. Yep. Boop, boop. There we go. Level up. Ding. Yeet. Oh man, that'd be cool. I haven't used the sniper yet, and I hear they hit hard, but they have kind of limited ammo, rightfully so. And especially since you can kind of cheese a lot of the encounters at distance, I need to take a sniper rifle out and just see how it plays. I'll probably do it like in the free play, assuming that it will behave kind of as expected. Because I would expect it to be like, you know, one shot on a shield or something like that, like, or you know, maybe two shots to take down like one of the elite dude's shields, and then you would switch and kind of pepper them down respective after that. But if it's like a long-range shotgun with a slug and it's just kind of like thud with a long time to shoot between, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I don't know. I haven't used it. Do I have one? Heavy pistol, assault rifle, shotguns, sniper. I'll take it out in the what's it called? The open world real quick and see what it does. Because I haven't tried a sniper at all. I've just been running with the marksman rifles and assault rifles. I tried an LMG briefly when I did one of the stronghold runs, and it's freaking awesome up close. Like I can see that being the total go-to, like LMG shotgun setup for like a Colossus. Just because like you can just hold the trigger and it just rips. It does like a lot of little damage, but like you just absolutely melt shields and keep them from regenerating. It would kind of like what you'd expect like during like the Crota fight, where like you're just trying to burn the shield down as fast as you can and all that jazz.
Dax has been escorted to her apartment. Should I patch her through?
No, shut up. We're not listening to her right now. We want just free play. Start. Yep. Fire. Just want to go shoot a sniper rifle. Yeah, because if the sniper rifles hit hard, I'll definitely reconsider them. But I felt like they would be kind of a niche thing or used in certain circumstances, and I really haven't seen one come through my loot yet that has. She does sound like the robot in the Solo movie. I haven't come across one that had like any decent perks on it, but I also haven't had anything more than like greens. So it would be like, you know, +5 shotgun ammo. So like if I was running like a sniper shotgun build, which makes, you know, complete sense. Well, it does in Destiny PvP because, but I haven't gotten one that had headshot or critical damage or anything like that. But it seems like pretty much everything in the game can complement something else. It can synergize with itself, or it seems like the intent is to kind of build towards kind of multi-item or team-based synergies. So rather than having somebody go like full frost or something like that, it's kind of like you have frost fire, and then like somebody who's fire electric, and then somebody who's like electric fire or electric frost, and then like everybody can just kind of rock on whatever at that point. But then I wouldn't necessarily go with the elements. It's seeming like we have to go with an archetype within the element, because they have like some CC and I'm trying to think what it's called, like gating and area denial abilities, and as opposed to just like, you know, a nuke. So it's kind of hard to decide. All right, sniper rifle. Oh snap! FPS. Is that a thing? So projectile travel speed. I have 15 bullets to start with. That's substantially different than the roughly 120 you get with a marksman rifle. So that's a little different. I don't know where to shoot those things as a crit. Something exploded over there. I think there's dudes in these ruins. Yeah, that's dookie for me. That's really good though. So like shields, nothing. Dudes on the ground, yeah. Because that was an elite dude who just got one-shotted. So I can hit this dude in his special spot. Oh, bruh, yeah. I mean, so it's definitely like a heavy weapon. Definitely like a heavy weapon. Severely limited ammo. The nice thing is like when you pick up ammo, it picks up ammo for everything. So there's not like different ammo types you have to look for. It's just like when there's ammo, it's ammo. Bullets are bullets. So yeah, against the shield, doo-doo. Against the red bar or any of the crit spots, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So maybe that. Yeah, you don't have to look for purple candles, like, because I just picked up ammo and it counted for this too. It didn't give me like full ammo, but it gave me kind of the equivalent, like 20 to 30% of whatever. Maybe it's closer to 40-ish, like percent of max ammo whenever you pick one up. You only need to pick up like 2 or 3 ammo crate thingies, and you pretty much fill out at that point. So yeah, snipers are actually viable. It seems like, depending upon what you're doing. But yeah, so like I'd say in a team, somebody with a sniper would probably end up being the Storm because they play from distance. Sniper does seem like it does have a place. Didn't expect that. The free play is so cool. There's like so many things to do, so many puzzles and collectibles, and like having to do the challenge of the Titans and stuff earlier. That was fun. It was actually fun. There was like, you know, complete 3 of the world events, get like 50 melee kills, get so many headshot kills or weak point kills, and like there's different challenges that unlock the different trials for each of the different Titan types. So excuse me, like for the one dude who was like the fighter scrapper dude, that Titan Vanguard person was like get the melee kills and do things like that. The Storm was getting kills with your ultimate and getting multi-kills and like kind of the destructive from a distance kind of thing. So it was really neat, kind of giving you an idea, like based off of what it was asking you to do, regardless of what kind of javelin you were playing. It was trying to promote what is kind of important, or the inherent design of that particular archetype. Yay, we didn't do anything. We shot like 2 dudes. Tarsus. The smaller one, I have the ninja javelin. Whatever the melee one is. I have that one too. I haven't used it yet, but I do have it. As soon as it loads, I'll show you. I haven't done anything with it. I think I just put on some just base gear. Didn't do anything special with it.
Dax has been escorted to her apartment.
Shut up.
Should I patch her through?
No.
Go ahead, Faye.
Don't. Yeah, I mean, one of the dudes is playing it in the.
Really need to work on your whispering skills.
What? I'm like a rabbit in the night.
Uh-huh. Does Fool still have the journal?
As far as I know. Tried to get it back, but he says...
The dialogue in this game just constantly interrupts conversation outside of the game.
It's worth a shot.
So you can select javelins, and it shows you which ones you have. And I think it is. I think this is one of 5 because you can have 5 presets. So you can have different equipment, like the different gear and the different weapons, like preset on there. Because when I go to select my interceptor, yeah. So there's 5 loadouts. So you get default and then any of the other ones. So let's do that and go back, and we can look and see what it does. I want to. Come on, idiot. I want the interceptor. Default loadout. Okay. So let's see. This one gets a Dawn Shield 2. We don't have that yet. Assault system. This does thrown bombs in an area. And weapons, you can just kind of equip like whatever you have. So we'll do a shotgun and I don't know, try machine pistol or something like that. Yeah, enter reptile. You right? This is just the color it came with. I didn't change any colors on it. That says you can pan, zoom, rotate. Huh. Support system. So this is target lock on. So I guess you can lock onto a target and just like go 8 melee on them. Strike system. I don't have one. I don't know. Yeah, I can't craft one. We don't have the blueprint for it yet. Components. I guess this is just generic crap because we don't have. Oh, so I have been getting parts for this character, maybe. Can I equip this if it's on another? So I can share these between them. That's cool. So the components that apply to both character types can be used. So yeah, this is saying same stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. Empty. Melee and oh, this is one we were talking about using the melee dude. Yeah. Well, heck, let's take it for a test drive. I'm curious. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out. So, where are the human feet in the suit? You climb into it with human feet. Where are they? So this is the one that looks like the little praying mantis. Skip. Alright, so we'll go to free play and see what this does. Because I haven't used a shotgun yet. I haven't played this character type yet. What's the worst that could happen, right? Because if this is cool, I might swap mains. I think for soloing missions, I think the Storm I feel more comfortable with because it's got so much potential for kind of cheesing things from range. But like in group play, this might be more fun. Extended legs. It's easy. You just snap your ankles back and you can just put the suit right back on. Ain't no problem with that at all. And tomorrow I'm going to have to just turn the actual game music on in the background and then disable the audio in the game. Save them a step. I'll turn the music off for them this time. They don't have to do it for us. I can't believe that audio died during that fight earlier. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, for really. It's BioWare learning from Bethesda. You just kind of, you know, you just slip it on. It just fits. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Oh, come on. We're almost there. It's so weird. Like the bar goes across and it stops right around like 90 and just goes boop, done. This is on an M2 drive too. Alright, we flexing. Wave. Oh, we thick. I'm playing a dude character, but we are clearly... Huh. Alright. So I don't know what our abilities actually are. So here's a machine pistol. And then a shotgun? Bruh, I'm cool with that. And then I don't know what our ability... So we have a target thing, a grenade thing, a shuriken thing. So Z is the target thing, Q and E, and then V. V is on so that's on normal melee. Dude, our normal melee is sick as hell. And you can just chain it. Like, so on the storm, you get like a 5-second cooldown on melee. I can just do that all day. So that is cool. Oh, so you backflip into it. Tight. Alright, so these dudes hover, but look, see how when they hover, they overheat real fast? The storm doesn't do that. That's a big difference. So I guess these guys are like meant to be on the ground. Alright, so it looks like we get a dodgy dash instead of the little blink thing. And 1, 2, 3. They get a triple jump instead of a double jump. So it's definitely like a hunter. And let's go and try and melee this crab thing. So not shooting a single bullet, that was hyper effective. And we attacked so fast, we didn't get touched even after it aggroed us. Why am I not playing this one? We haven't used an ability yet. We've only used melee and dash. Like, we haven't pressed any of the actual... I don't even know what the ultimate is, dude. Like, let's go find out. We need more things to kill, because those crab things suck to fight. And we just, like, straight up burned them down mashing melee only. It's like playing Chun-Li. Just hit kick. This is so different than I expected it to be. And I have 3... So if you look at my health at the top, in the green... I have 3 health bars instead of 2. The storm only has 2. It relies on hovering in order to have the extra shield. Alright, so let's go fight some dudes. What does this do? Throw a grenade. Smoke grenade. What does E do? Shurikens! Holy crap, we got an entire ton of shurikens. Shotgun, shotgun. I'm just gonna use the melee button because that's too cool. Alright, so what does this do? What? You can seriously suppress an entire area and just melee your way through? This is probably the way to go. And my grenade's already back up, by the way. You can just like spam that thing, it looks like. So let's go. Double. Nope. So suppress. Shuriken, shuriken. Oh my god, the shurikens hit hard. I just want to shuriken somebody. Come on, come back. So let's see. Shuriken, throw. So one shuriken almost kills a dude, and then you just melee yourself. it's like a hunter threw his shield and everything. I'm just don't care. Yeah, this is actually pretty tight. All right, what does Z do? Oh, you can mark a target for the team, and it takes extra damage. What? So it's like being a Night Stalker with the tether, and having a throwing knife that actually does stuff. All right, I want to see what the ultimate does. What the crap? We can't be stopped. You can dash like non-stop. I can just constantly dash and spam and melee. We're like OP. New main, who it is. Alright, that was impressive. I did not expect that at all. Like, that's pretty cool. And this is just the default loadout, like, because there's different... It's just like with the Storm, we saw that we can change... I'm sure that there's a different thing than a shuriken. I'm sure that there's a different thing than just that suppression grenade. And then you can augment the actual... Well, I think the targeting thing, the Z, or the third spell thing is always the same. But that like infinite melee thing with dashing around was actually fun, and it seemed to lock and snap towards targets too. I didn't really have to have a lot of accuracy to do that. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I know how to fix this. You just use melee. You don't even have to do anything. We're not even hitting them in their weak spots. We're just grind through their armor. Why? Because interceptors. So if we use that, we mark the target. Dude, we're doing 106 and 297 instead of 80. So running around marking your own target, and the mark your own target thing looks like it's on like a 10 to 15 second cooldown. And that's just default melee. We're not using any special attacks or anything. So that's surprisingly cool. He gave up and did a flip to that. Are you right? So yeah, this is an interesting... Alright, so... I'm curious. Let me see, which one of these dudes has more health? So... 38. If I mark them... 54. What's that? 25-30% damage buff? And that's just body shots? So it looks like you have a weak shield, but you can... Like, we just straight up walked away from that fight, no big deal. Huh. Well, I've got some decisions to make. So 31. This little pistol is so cool. Like being like the melee class, you just walk up and you're just like, and then yeet, like, too cool. Shut up. The fact that there's like the multi-melee thing and you can just like chain from that just back in, that's just too smooth. It does feel good. The shield feels really weak though, but I mean, it doesn't seem like it's needed because it does so much damage. Yeah, so like if you're really about that movement, because I've been playing so meticulously as the Storm, this is quite foreign at the moment. See. So this is an elite outlaw. Shotguns seem viable for this dude. Yeah, I'm not mad about this at all. This is actually kind of cool. And so I'm receiving interceptor parts, which are used for the upgrades for the actual suit and frame itself, as opposed to getting all the Storm parts that I'd been getting from playing the other character so long. So yeah, this is actually kind of cool. I'm digging this. Did not expect that at all. Throw a flare. Yee. I guess it throws it to wherever you're looking. That's kind of cool. So if you're trying to point something out to somebody, I guess you can kind of just yeet a flare in the general direction. It's one of the emotes. That's wild. So you can just keep the melee going forever. It feels like Valkyr on Warframe. Huh. So, let's see, how fast can we go? It's so fast. Make it black and gold? See if we can. I think I have those colors. And those are just two of the frames. Like, I really enjoyed the Ranger during the tutorial. Like, it was just a lot of fun. Yeah, we really didn't do anything. I don't really care, guys. I think I've got yellow. Cause I can make the Bumblebee. Oh, I have the Legion of Dawn skin for it too. We can see what the Forge. We can see what the pre-order skin looks like. I think that's what everyone's running around with that makes it look more insecty. This is just the default skin that, like, when you unlock it, this is what it has. I think the color's randomized maybe, but this is nothing special. Appearance. Helmet.
Now here's where it gets fun.
So,
Time to make a statement.
This is the Legion of Dawn helmet, is that one. I don't know, which one do you guys like better, that one? I don't know, I'll put the whole thing on and we'll see what we get. Alright, this is for sale. If you want to buy that helmet. Nah, that helmet looks too much like the Celestial Nighthawk. Triggered. Legion, alright. And then torso. Normal, and then Legion. Probably Legion. Arms, default. Legion looks more Wasp-like. We have more projectiles that are going to have more color on them. The Legion set's looking pretty good so far for this dude. It looks like trash for the Storm, but it looks pretty cool for everyone else. Yeah, the Legion gear actually looks kind of cool. Alright, paint. Okay. Primary is what part? So everything that's blue. So it needs to be, what, yellow? And then secondary needs to be... So secondary is... metal... or painted clean metallic. Black? Yeah, the second that I saw heard the description of this one, I was like, this is totally gonna be like Hunter and Spade. Like, this is you guys to a T. Just get the base coloring there. What was the torso? Rubber hard. No, I want everything to be the pretty paint. Ooh, glossy, clean metallic. Right, we have clean metallic other places? Clean metallic. Clean metallic. What is this changing? Oh, sweet. Huh. So many colors, so many choices. Actually looks kind of cool with the like little tinged highlight. Some white on the trim. Let's do a bright white or like a gray. So one of these was the lines on the suit. This one? Something like that? Maybe is there a darker yellow? Something like that? I guess you can make custom colors too. We don't even have to use the preset ones. We're just using just the giant Crayola box. Maybe a little darker, not just so bright white. This is wild how much customization there is. That's pretty cool looking. I didn't realize you can actually change all the highlights, lowlights, and stuff like that. I'm so used to just Bungie being like, apply a shader. Bang. Go back to yellow on the torso. On the, I think it's this part. That looks kind of cool. Maybe that yellow all over? Look more like Bumblebee. Because it's got that hint of orange in it. Is it the same, yeah, same yellow in both places? Rather than being like highlighter yellow. It's kind of got a little bit more character to it. That's pretty wild. And then the other thing that's cool is like the stuff in the shop isn't actually that expensive. And I was thinking about buying the what's it called, the shader for the diamond plate steel, because I think it would look really cool on a Colossus, like just to have him walking around looking like a truck, like doing an Optimus Prime theme or something like that. Let me go look at it real quick once the game puts me back in Fort Silence. We'll actually get to see the suit in the game here in a second too. Whoop. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Oh, I dig it. I like that kind of shaded color, and I like how you can do like dirty paint or damaged paint and stuff. That's pretty cool. I think it's this dude, Prospero. Yeah. And so he's got the what's it called? Let's see, diamond plate. And so it was just a different texture. Dude, Hulkbuster armor would look sick. It's almost kind of like along the lines of where that one's at. I don't know what this does. I guess it's texture. Dude, I want to do a what's it called?
Freelancer.
Shut up, dude. Skip. I like to look cool.
Plus, it's just
and
not a
skip. Shut. Oh my god! And notice a really big gun.
You're
okay. Be careful if you accidentally talk to people instead of opening the menu we want, because you'll have to skip. This suit. I saw a dude earlier who had this outfit on. He made it look like Sub-Zero, like with like bright blue, and then like it had some dark blue kind of texture thing going on. It looked really cool. You unlock the javelins at level 2, 8, because you start off at 2, 8, 16, and 24, I think. So like I'm almost to like where you just get to pick another one. The javelin pieces you get are used in crafting the upgrades for that particular javelin. So like whenever we go to craft that Shield of Dawn thing, it's going to be like, if you have enough parts to craft a Shield of Dawn thing for an interceptor or a storm. So it seems like, because you can share so much stuff between the different classes, which is nice, because you level your pilot once, all your javelins are just based off of gear. So you have one good set of guns you like, cool, move it, just use it, equip it. You don't even have to move it. You can just, like we saw in the Forge, you can just put it as a part of a loadout and just deal with it. Like, it just works. And it looks like a lot of the components are kind of able to be used as well. The only ones that weren't able to be shared were the character specific, so the only javelin specific loot is based off of your abilities. So like the 3 gear or 2 gear slots. So of like the 10 slots, only 2 of them are unique to a javelin, it seems like, which is really nice because you don't have to do a ton of extra grinding, and it seems like you can pretty much play what's needed or whatever you want to, and not be like bringing the team down. Because I think it was, just to double check, yeah, so the only things I couldn't share was this assault system, and then some of the components don't apply. So like the universal components do, but so I think assault system and strike system, those are those are the buttons or the skills for this character. The other one was something focus and blast focus and energy focus or something like that. So those are just the skill names. So yeah, basically of all the other things that unlock and that you can have, 2. Not bad, because it looks like there's like 6 pieces you can share here. You can share the 2 weapons. I'm sorry, the 3. There you go, the 3 skills. So 6, 8. So of 11 slots, 8 of them are freebie. All right, buddy. Yeah, I'm getting ready to head to bed too. I'm freaking exhausted. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, just give me a shout. I should be on most of the day tomorrow. I need to try and get a Sea of Thieves run in at some point, because I'm missing that. I want to go sink a boat. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for the support and for hanging out. And I will see you guys probably in a couple hours when I still can't sleep. But appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out.